Hey guys, it's Disney Girl here, back for another Disney's Magic Kingdoms game live stream. So today we are going to be continuing Tower Challenge number 6, and we are going to be collecting the very last character token for RAJAH. Now I don't think I have quite enough currency to go ahead and bring him into the kingdom today, but I definitely have enough to at least purchase probably like 5 or 10 of his ears hat. So at least I'll be sort of progressing along here. So I am actually really looking forward to kind of doing, the last chapter of this challenge and collecting enough points, hopefully, to get the Tiger Tail Shake Stand, which is the last concession stand here that I actually do not have for the challenge. I managed to actually get the grilled 3-cheese sandwich stand. I posted that in my last video, so you guys got to see it in my kingdom. I'll show you guys today though. And then obviously chapter 1, we won the lunch. I think it was, what was it? I called it the Pop-Tart stand, but it was lunch box tart stand. I find these concession stands are definitely a little bit of a mouthful to try and say, that is for sure. All right, so let's do a couple of shout outs here. So we've got April, Phantom Skitty, Little Bro Gamer, Mohammed, Trisha, Laura, Zamora, Rainbow Dash, Gabriel. Thank you guys so much for tuning in to the stream today. Okay, so let's go ahead here and find out from you guys how you guys did in chapter 2. Were you able to collect enough points to get the grilled 3-cheese sandwich stand, which I put right here in my kingdom? It's actually really cute. I'm really happy I got that one. I don't know what I would have done without it, to be honest. It's so adorable. And I actually kind of like it over by the Nicelanders here. That's a Wreck-It Ralph attraction, if you guys are unfamiliar with it. We managed to get that in the Ralph Breaks the Internet, or Wreck-It Ralph limited time event here in the game back in and around Christmas. We actually did a lot in that event. It was a pretty big one. I am looking forward, though, to finding out what is coming next to the game. Now, we did have some leaked calendars for June. We haven't got July's just yet, but we definitely have quite a bit of work here to do on that. I'm going to try and see if I can pull up the calendar again. I was trying to use a new device here. So I was putting my game on it and stuff like that, and I couldn't get the phone to fit the screen properly for OBS. And I was like, oh my goodness, this is ridiculous. So I managed to put my game on another device here. I wanted to try and do a full screen, but for whatever reason, I'm still now getting weird bars on the top. For iPad, it's on the sides. So I don't know really what's going on with that. So now I've got some of my images over on my new device here and not on my iPad. So it's kind of messed up. I thought it was fine, and then I realized I was like, oh, I didn't fix the problem. So I am working on that whole thing, guys. So just be a little bit patient with me on that. But I want to test it out today for the stream and see how I liked playing on it and stuff like that. But yeah, that didn't really happen. So we'll have to test it out again soon. I know that Bo Peep's costume actually is coming in, so I am going to be doing a live stream when that is released to us, and that is going to be in exactly 5 days. So that means I will be doing a live stream for that as well, and we'll sort of be able to see what we need for her. Now, that doesn't mean that we actually get to start collecting for Ducky yet. Ducky, we have to wait a little bit longer. Same with Forky. Forky is going to be gems, and he should be released at the exact same time. Bunny will stay in the shadows because he won't be unlocked to us. So, but here we can see Ducky is in 19 days. So we have a little bit longer to wait for that here. Let's see. How did you guys do? 11 of 13 of the last token. Oh, you got it. So cute. That's awesome. Congrats, Melissa. And I got Anna and the new attraction. Nix, that's amazing. Good job. my events come 5 days earlier, so I will be finished earlier than you. Oh my gosh, that's funny. That's a little bit early. Kat's working on Zurg and Flora and trying hard to bring them in for chapter 3 because they will be helpful for the tower. They definitely will for sure. Now, if you get Zurg into the kingdom, I believe his welcome time is like 24 hours. So it will be a little bit. And I know like will only probably be a level 1 probably for the majority of the rest of the tower challenge for you. So just like it'll be great because you'll be able to still send out a character to challenge the tower, but at a low level it doesn't do that much, so just keep that in mind in terms of like your points and stuff. What is Rapunzel's comfy fabric? Rapunzel actually doesn't have a comfy costume yet, so we actually don't know what the fabric is going to be for that. It's probably going to look probably purple, maybe with like some lanterns or some stars or something like that on it. Not totally sure yet. So she'll have a comfy fabric, obviously, and then she'll have the glitched fabric. Because all of the Disney princesses so far that have comfy costumes have needed the glitched fabric. So Varan is currently working on Flynn Rider. It's like the 15 hours left. Whoa! You're going to have him so soon! I loved that collection. That was so much fun. I have 22 of the 25 cloth tokens. I might be in trouble. Rainbow Dash, you should be okay, actually. The only thing is how kind of strong is your lineup for Chapter 3? If you have a strong lineup for Chapter 3, then I think you will be totally fine. Absolutely. Yeah, Bo Peep's costume, Trisha, it will be unlocked as soon as the Tower Challenge ends. So that is definitely going to be a lot of fun. Who is your favorite character in the game? Oh, I have a lot of favorite characters in this game. Whoa, that just totally glitched out, guys. I want to see that go around again. Maybe it won't, though. The kids got off. No! Went into, like, cyberspace. I'd like to buy an Aurora doll for you, but Brazil's shipping fees to USA are absurd. That is... Yeah, I can imagine. Yeah, shipping around the world still needs a little bit of work, that's for sure. But hey, we've got it in the game, right? I already have Aurora. Actually, I was surprised. I wanted sort of to point out like on the fact that the collections didn't have more characters. Like I know for one of them we're using Flora, Merryweather, and Flynn. And I was just, like, thinking to myself, I was like, why is it only 3 characters? They should, like, have at least, like, 4 or 5 for sure. Because, like, 3, that's kind of brutal. Like, you know, regardless whether you have them or not. But it's more just, like, if somebody doesn't have Merryweather, for example, they didn't invest in her, then realistically, they can only have 2. So that's super brutal, especially on the refresh tokens. Now, guys, you're probably wondering why I don't have anybody challenging the tower right now. There is no point sending anybody to challenge the tower because there is only 17 minutes left before the next chapter starts, and it will just wipe the slate clean in terms of the characters and stuff like that. So basically not a lot of a point to doing that right now. Now, in terms of the leak calendar, I talked about it quite a bit actually yesterday or last night in my video, but there is a legendary chest for Big Hero 6 coming on the 10th. And I was like, why is that happening? Do you guys have any guesses to why that would be? Do you guys think we're getting a new leaderboard? Or what do you guys think the scoop is for that? I'm kind of curious, actually, to know what you guys think. 2, we're also getting a legendary chest for Winnie the Pooh on the 21st. And that is sort of in and around when Toy Story is going to be obviously coming out. And we'll be sort of getting those other characters and stuff, like collecting for Ducky around then. So I'm kind of wondering what they have in store for us with Winnie the Pooh. I don't think they're going to start. I thought maybe they would start a new limited time event, but I'm starting to think they might not. If they do, though, that would definitely tell me that Winnie the Pooh is going to be the secondary storyline for that event. But if it's not for an actual limited time event, what is it for? Are we not going to get any limited time events in June? I don't know if the MK would do that to us. I feel like, I know a lot of people are like, oh, give us a break from these events, but I'm like going, they're kind of awesome. they're kind of awesome. And we do want a lot more collections here in the game. So, like, I know Toy Story and stuff like that, we're getting those characters, but I mean, I don't think that's enough to keep us going. I think they definitely need to give us like something else sort of in between there. So I'm not quite sure what they've got going on, but I'm actually really looking forward to finding out what it is. It's going to be a Tapper event on the week of the 10th. To collect what, though? Do you guys think it's going to be like, you know, leaderboard for like a comfy, cozy costume for one of the princesses, especially the ones that are part of our main storyline? Because right now, guys, we've got Aurora. She doesn't have, well, any costumes, but she's supposed to have a comfy, cozy costume, and she doesn't yet. Same goes for Rapunzel, actually. She doesn't have any comfy costume, but I was kind of like hoping that they would add those before they give us any more like princesses and stuff like that. So I don't know. Not totally sure. Happy birthday, Empire Gaming. That's awesome. It's your birthday. Party like a rock star. Maybe a new leaderboard event for the new Toy Story attraction. Do you think that's what it is, though? I thought about that, but then I was like, I know the Slinky Dog one's coming for gems, so I'm not sure. I guess it could be the other one. Well, I guess that is a possibility, but then is that going to be another Tapper challenge then in and around the 21st then with Winnie the Pooh? Or like if we get one on the 10th that's a Tapper one, are we going to get the same thing for Winnie the Pooh? I don't think it'll be a Tapper anyways. I think it'll be like defeat the jeweled crabs or something like that. So those are not my favorite. Let's just put it that way. Yeah, Snow White is the same. However, Snow White is not a like main storyline one. She is a limited time event character. So yeah, Snow White is missing her costume. But I feel like maybe they wouldn't add that like without having another tower challenge for Snow White. That's what I'm thinking. Like if they do a tower challenge for Snow White, then maybe that's sort of a good time to incorporate, you know, collecting for the costume, maybe as well as her prince. I don't know. They would have to definitely decrease like the cost for things or give us more currency when we challenge the tower, but I'm not totally sure. You got the Wishable stand. I actually haven't got that yet, guys, and I know it's coming to an end, but yeah, I haven't been able to get this cute Minnie Mouse Wishable stand. I did open, though, like the chest pack last time with you guys, and I got nothing. And I have opened like a couple of chests with gems. Nothing. So it's only a 4% chance of getting it, but it's super brutal. I don't know whether I should be spending any more gems on that or not. Like, I really want it in my kingdom, and I really don't want to miss out on it. But at the same time, I'm kind of like, I don't know. I don't know exactly what to do. I almost have 1750 Maleficent coins to get Aladdin. Oh, that's great. You'll have a new character. That's the great thing, though, about these tower challenges, guys, is like we don't, like if we don't have a strong enough kingdom yet to get that featured character for the tower challenge, so in this case RAJAH, it does give us sort of the option to go ahead and collect some other collections. So don't be discouraged if you guys are like a newer kingdom or maybe your characters aren't strong enough yet, even if it is bigger because you haven't maxed out anybody. Don't stress about it. Like really realistically, I would sort of then just go for, again, those characters like Anna and Aladdin and Ralph that are obviously going to, where is it? Oh, there it is. Going to be featured here. So there's also the attractions as well. So like the Streets of Agrabah's there, the Arendelle Ice Rink, and then we've got the internet for Chapter 3. And with the characters and stuff like that, if you guys, again, don't have them, it's a great time to invest in that for sure. And remember, your currency does turn over into gems. Like I know it won't be that much, but you will get some. And also, too, you can purchase the character tokens for RAJAH, and then later on when you do get him out of a legendary chest, you will be able to use those character tokens to level him up. So either way, it's not like a huge loss, even if you guys are like me. Like, let's say I didn't play any more of the Tower Challenge. When I do get RAJAH at some point, I'll still have those character tokens. Now, that being said, the spilled goblet will change, not like it won't stay that. It will actually change over to the lamps, because since RAJAH is part of the Aladdin collection, it's actually those lamps that you get from doing like 1 hour quests here. So I'll show you guys. There's one that just popped in. There's Jafar. So there's the lamp. So it's basically, it becomes a common token, and it's every hour that you can collect it. I would definitely recommend then just saving up the currency and stuff like that for those other two character tokens. Obviously, I think that's the better option, especially the ears hat, because that's always a little bit harder to get for sure. Oh, somebody wanted an impression. Totally. What impression do you want? Buzz Lightyear? Oh my gosh. Okay, I'll give it a go. To infinity and beyond. Not the best one I have, but still. Prefer like, we'll do one for Stitch for you, because I know that's a fan favorite. My name's Stitch, and I just want to say happy birthday. There you go. Disney girl is a little grumpy about Grumpy. Wesley, the big reason I would be grumpy about Grumpy is the fact that he is actually going to be useful for Peter Pan's Pan Flute. So right now I'm collecting for Peter Pan. This is my progress so far. I've had him like collecting for him for like a week now maybe, or just over that. And so I think it would help if I did have Grumpy. Now the thing is, Grumpy would have to be a level 8 though to help. So even if I did get him like the last time the chests were available, I don't think he would be at a level 8 yet. So that being said, I think I've still got some time to wait here. I need the Prince Ali costume too. I still don't have it, so I can't finish the dialogue. And I haven't done the dialogue with Anna yet, but I am going... Actually, I could send her out now. That's actually a good idea. I'll send her out now because she's not going to challenge the tower anymore. So, yeah. Where is she? There she is. And Olaf's falling apart. She's so cute. Who's your favorite Wreck-It Ralph character? Definitely Vanellope, for sure. And I love doing her voice impression too. What is your team level in Disney Heroes battle mode? I think I'm at like, 83 or 85 now? Do you need Rex for the tower challenge? Well, you don't need to have him, but he's always definitely very helpful. Look at your email. Oh, gosh. Okay, I'll try and do everything here, guys. Multitask. Possible comfy fabric for Rapunzel. Oh, the dark purple one? Yeah, that is possible. The other one, you know what, though? I don't know. Maybe that's for Bo Peep. But the dark purple one is a possibility. So there are 3 actual... Okay, there's an image here. I can't send it to you guys. Okay, so anyways, there's a dark purple fabric, and then there's 2 other fabrics. Those are definitely for Bo Peep. But again, that dark purple one, I guess it is possible. Thank you for sending that over, Aiden. I appreciate it. I guess I was noticing I got a couple emails to deal with there. Who is hyped for the legendary chest? I'm hyped, but I got everything I need, so I don't really need any more. The big thing, though, guys, and since we're running out of time here for the chest, we've only got 6 minutes left. Should I make another attempt here at the Radiant chest. Should I use my gems and just try like once or twice and see if I can get the Minnie Mouse wishable concession stand? Like, I really want it, but at the same time, I don't know if it's worth at this point wasting any more either like money or gems on it. It's so sad because I didn't get the Mickey Mouse one either in chapter 1, and I thought it was going to stick around, but it didn't. So we've only got 5 minutes left for this. Do you think the comfy costume will be in the legendary Wreck-It Ralph chest? I don't think so. There is no costumes for Wreck-It Ralph. So, for example, Vanellope, it's just like I'm going, she's already in her comfy costume. That was the whole point of the other princesses getting it, and I don't think they're going to give us anything else for a tower challenge. Maybe later they will, so it is possible, but at the same time, I feel like we would have been talking about this a little bit more. But it is, I guess, possible maybe for the calendar and stuff like that when you think about it, in and around Big Hero 6. Maybe Big Hero 6 characters are going to be able to help us out to collect for Rapunzel. Yes, give it a final go. Okay, let's do this. I'm going to use some of my gems here to do it. Okay, fingers crossed for me, guys. Oh, I got to hold Minnie. I don't have enough hands. Can I be Ursula right now and just have like some more? I'll like hug her under my arm. Okay, so I got Olaf's ears hat token, 50 currency, single refresh token, and I really have nothing to say. I was like literally the most depressing. Minnie, you're not good luck today. Actually, she wasn't last time either. I didn't have that luck before with Pua. Pua was like awesome. I believe in you. Thank you, Daniel. I don't think my game believed in me. Yeah. I still don't have Minnie Mouse, and it's been 1.5 years. Oh my goodness. You need to push your main storyline along, girl. I'm telling you. I hate common tokens. I don't think common tokens should be the last item. I really don't think so. I think the last item should always be like at least an uncommon or rare. At least. Like, there's just no way. It's not even worth it. It's just like, what a buzzkill. Okay, you know what? Should I have another go? Okay, one more. I'm definitely going to do one more. Okay, fingers crossed. I'm not holding Minnie this time. I'm just relying on you mini Kingdomers to give me some luck here. Okay, so Snowflake token, single refresh token, Carrot Nose token, and it's got to be something good because those are not that great. Olaf's ears hat token. Super cute, but not what I wanted. Oh my gosh, horribleness. They should get Vanellope a princess costume. They should give her one, actually. Actually, I have a few girls that I want to have, like, additional or an option of a princess costume. I want Charlotte LaBeouf. I want her to have her princess costume. I know she's not technically a princess, but she is the princess for Mardi Gras. So, technically, Aurora, I want her to have a blue dress. Vanellope, I would like her to have a princess dress. It's very brief in the Wreck-It Ralph movie. She does wear a princess dress at the end. But yeah. Get a bundle. I bought a bundle already and I was super disappointed with it. Hair Shrub Curse. I know. I literally have it. I feel like it's just pixie dust. Pixie dust is clouding my kingdom. So, yeah. So sad. So, yeah, it's going away in 1 minute, guys. Do you think in the future they should redo events for people who didn't get those characters? I wish they would, because for me, it's not even about maybe the characters at this point. It's about the dialogue, like the stories. I would love to have like some of that incorporated. Yes, the characters, but I think what they've got going on with the stuff, I feel like they kind of have to. Can you please go live tomorrow? What's happening tomorrow in the kingdom? I fear Wi-Fi tokens will be the only thing to get from Ruby Chess. I know. 30 seconds, guys. Okay, I'm using one more round for gems. I just can't help myself. Elsa's ears had token, 75 currency, 1 single refresh, and please, the concession. I don't even know what to say about this, guys. Except, whoa, I almost disconnected you guys. Why the pixie dust? Why? Not cool. Not cool. Oh, wow. That is so cool. I want to screenshot that. Glitch. Oh my gosh, it's actually super cool. I wonder if I can record that. It probably won't happen. Oh no, I can't because I'm on live. I forgot. But look at how cool that is, guys. Ooh, sparkly screens. Wow, I hate to say it, but that's more eventful than that radiant chest. Yes, sad music. My heart will go on. Maleficent. Impossible. How could I have? No matter. We shall see how they fare against all the powers of the underworld. Is Hades coming then? Does that mean Hades is coming? Because he's kind of the power of the underworld. Merlin. Blow me to Bermuda. What a performance. At this rate, we'll have swept away this new curse in no time. Yeah. Okay. Screenshot again. Sorry, guys. Level up with tokens from Ruby Chess. So there is a new concession stand, which again, I feel like it's going to break my heart. It's Mickey's Ice Cream Wishable Stand. Again, the odds are 4% of getting it, and I have had zero luck. So I don't even know if it's worth it. But it is adorable. Another super adorable one. I almost want that more now that I'm seeing it up close and big. Yeah. Maleficent has cursed. Oh, Maleficent has cursed me hard. So hard. Hare Shrub curse, the pixie dust curse. And I know I've had other curses too. I just can't think of them at the moment. So Wreck-It Ralph, guys. So the Ralph characters are back here in Legendary Chess. So the concession stands too, including the burnt pie stand, the giant cherry stand, and of course, pancake milkshake. I mean, who doesn't love those two? Concession stand here are going to be available there. Now, if you guys missed out on them, whether you did the event or not, I know they costed gems. You guys do like have a chance of getting these. So, you know what? Kind of worth it. Now, I missed out on this one. I got quite a few of the other arcades, but Hero's Duty I have not gotten. And you know what? I thought that was going to be an attraction, actually, during the Wreck-It Ralph event, if they went from the original Wreck-It Ralph movie. It was not. So, yeah, I kind of want that. I really do. But Ruby Chess. Why does it have to be 4%? And now, obviously, all the Wreck-It Ralph characters and Jungle Book, anything that you're missing in terms of character tokens are going to be found in this chest. Now, if you guys have maxed out a character, so for example, I've maxed out Mowgli, Mowgli tokens are not going to appear for me. So anybody you've maxed out, it's not going to happen. So, yeah, kind of scared to open a Ruby chest, though. Maleficent creeped me out. The newsstand does look so cute. Accept this magical reward for achieving rank 357 on the leaderboard with a score of 42,939. Now, I just want to point out, that leaderboard was super hard. So I was like, oh yeah, I can do better than that. No. So, Ruby chest for the day, guys. We get a free one here in the calendar. So, Ruby chest used to stand for something entirely different. But now they are sort of, I feel like, what represents chapter 3 in tower challenges. So, yeah. Rajah's tokens are 600, not 650. Rachel, no way. That is actually awesome. And here I thought it was going to be 650. Thank you, DMK. All right, so we got Yes's ears hat token, 60 currency, prickly pear token. Oh gosh. And King Louis's ears hat token. Okay. Well, it wasn't pixie dust. We'll just say that. Now, I want to point something out. I was going to point it out during my video yesterday, but I was kind of like talking away and I sort of forgot to mention it. But here we can see on Thursday, guys, on June 6th, if you see that chest there, that is what the chests in the kingdom used to look like. So maybe you guys have forgotten, or maybe you guys are like newer players. The chests in the game are different. So here we can see it kind of looks a bit more like old school, like a pirate chest. That's actually what they used to look like, the bronze chests. So basically now on the Thursday, I guess we'll get happiness and magic. I don't think it means either or. I believe it means we'll get both. So it's interesting that they've brought back that image to sort of represent something else. I do miss the appearance in some ways of the old chests. They were pretty cool. Definitely pretty cool. All right, so the tower. Let's sort of review what's here. So Ralph is the featured character that will never get tired, which is very good. So I'm going to definitely add him. You have the pixie dust curse too? No! I got 2 Mickey balloons in the ruby chest. Wow, Tom, that is unfortunate. I feel you. I didn't get Minnie's or Mickey's wishful stand, so super depressed. I just bought Ralph. Zach, good job. Woohoo! You got a new character. I just bought the internet. Penegua family. Good job. I think Maleficent cursed you. Yep, she has. Yep. Dran just got Ralph too. So who is actually purchasing Ralph and how much does he cost? Can somebody actually like put in, I know I've asked you guys this like as we've been going along, but how much each item has been? So, I mean, in terms of attractions and the characters. So I know that, like obviously I have all the stuff, but I want to know which, with each attraction and character, how much it's all been. I really have no idea because I have everything. So yeah. Don't forget the dialogue. I know I'll do the dialogue in a minute. I want to get my characters out challenging the tower. So here we go. We've got all the Ralph characters here. So yes, she's a 9. Calhoun's an 8. Vanellope's a 10. Shank is a 9. Spamley is a 9. And Fix-It Felix Jr. So I'm actually leveling him up currently, but he'll be available by the time I get around to using him. He'll be a 9, so that will be good. He's got like 4.5 hours left, so that's good. After I use Calhoun, she's going to be 16 hours, so I might level her up. That way I can use her tomorrow. If I have to refresh somebody, not a big deal. Wreck-It Ralph is back, now in Legendary Chess. So this is actually going to be the first time that Wreck-It Ralph characters have appeared in Legendary Chess, guys. But I love that image. Super cool. Love it. Now, in terms of the next column here, I've got Flora, Flynn, and Merryweather. Merryweather is only a 7, but I do need to bring her back into the kingdom, so she will be an 8. So that'll be good. Now, characters here, I've got Buzz Lightyear, Mowgli, Zurg, and King Louie. King Louie is my weakest link on this one, so I won't use a refresh token on him, but otherwise I'm pretty happy with that. An 8's not too bad. And then the first row, I've got everybody at a 10, so I'm golden there. So I got Eve, Goofy, Pete, and Wally. So we'll just get Eve going here. So let's go. Da, 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 da. Now, I do not have the option to get on the leaderboard until I collect from the tower. So basically the points are going to appear here and how we're ranked. Now, in the last 2 chapters, so chapters 1 and 2, it's been the top 50 that get the Maleficent's horn stand. And this time it's the top 25. So it is going to be a little bit more competitive for sure. But what is great is I'm seeing we're getting some gems here. So 15 gems. to the top 25 plus 3,500 magic. Rank 26 to 50, again, still 15 gems, and then 3,000 magic. I feel like the magic could have been like, 5,000 for the first reward. Would have been nice. Rank 51 to 100, 10 gems, 2,500, and then it just basically goes down from there. But it looks like as long as you're in the top 1,500, you're going to get some gems there. So try and make sure you challenge the tower enough times to do well, obviously, on your leaderboard. Now, I have a mystery reward offer here. Now, I know in Chapter 1 we were really, really excited about this. This is basically just free refresh tokens. It appears about once a day, but I'm noticing per chapter, it's been about, that only kind of counts for the first, 3 days. So after that, basically, it goes away. So really, I've only got, so far 6 of these mystery reward offers, and every time it's been 1 refresh token. So nothing super duper exciting there. But it is a good way to give us a few extra refresh tokens. Now, usually at the beginning, what they used to do is to give us 3 to start us off. Now they took that away. So I feel like this is sort of their way of doing it per chapter now. So they're still giving us refresh tokens, but including the ad there. So, I mean, I don't think it's a big deal. That they did that switch over. I felt like it was rather generous that they just kind of gave us free refresh tokens before. Now they're still giving it to us for free, but again, we just have to watch the ad, which is not it's not a big deal. So, you know what, guys? You guys were right. 600 for RAJAH's last character token, which is his ears hats. Now, you guys probably noticed I already had 2 in the bank. Now, that is because I purchased the Sultan in the bundle, so that means that that I already got a few there. So let me just check here. I just got Mickey's balloons. Aw, Gank, that's so sad. I sent you a Facebook leaks for Ducky. They're new leaks. I think they've been the same. There's nothing really new with that. I'm going to be able to purchase a bunch. 15? Mohammed says I'm going to be able to purchase 15. You got all of the cloths, Rainbow Dash. Congrats. So there we go. Let's go ahead and see how many I can purchase here. Purchasing away. Now, guys, I'm still going to need that 2,500 currency at the end to welcome him. So that is still going to be a bit tricky, but I should be fine to get it. So there we go. I've got 15 of the 25. So, Mohammed, you were right, of the ears hats there. So that is a huge bonus. Sweet. All right, so I'm only 10 away. So I'm guessing by tomorrow or the next day, I will have RAJAH. So basically, as long as I get to 32,000 points, that will basically give me enough currency in terms of that extra 25 to bring him in. So I'll just rely on the tower otherwise, and also to the dialogue. So doing the dialogue and stuff like that, that does give you currency, guys. So make sure you do it. So speaking of dialogue, we've got, oh no, hold on, I gotta close the game here. When that happens and you click too fast and you miss the dialogue, usually if you just close and reopen, it'll give it back to you from the beginning. I've had to do this a few times in my life. I bought a Ralph chest and got Shank in a bunch of cool attractions. Good job, Amanda. That's amazing. The Wreck-It Ralph collection's pretty fun. Spamly. Hey, not that it's my place to say, but anybody else here notice how glitchy this game's new update is? Yes? You know, with the textures going purple all over the place. I know, from buggy design. And brother, that is buggy design. Not that my website is buggy, understand. It's just, I know a guy who knows a guy who's got a problem. Yeah. Yeah, sure, it's family. Anyway, a glitchy update means all them human programmers are gonna have their hands full, squashing bugs. And that means less eyes on JP's family. This is the perfect time for me to get my brand out there. Advertise from your home. Send Spamly to get your brand out there. Dun, 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 dun. All right, 2 hours. You know what, buddy? I am sending you. So there he is. He's getting his brand out there in the kingdom. Sneaky. Tesco, I know. It is sneaky. Should I buy Ralph or Anna? At this point, I would buy Ralph because he's going to be helpful for the tower. If you have enough currency like a little later, then invest in Anna, but definitely Ralph first. I had 17 ears hats plus all of the other tokens. I'm so happy. I love RAJAH. Mariah, that's amazing. You're doing so good. Where did Spamly go? He's roaming around, guys. I don't know where he went. Gotta collect some happiness here. This happiness thing is dropping so quickly. It's driving me crazy. So now I've got Anna and Spamly out on the quest there. So I guess that's it really for dialogue, except for Merryweather, who I have to bring in. So here she is. Skip it with gems. You guys think I should do that? Merryweather is now level 8. Very good improvements. I agree. I haven't had that much dialogue, like, with her, I find. When I brought her in, I thought, oh, we're going to get a whole bunch, maybe with, like, Aurora and stuff like that. We haven't got, like, any. It's just been with, like, Flora. I don't even think we had any with Fauna. It was just Flora. So kind of depressing there in terms of dialogue. All right, we'll skip it. It's going to be 8 gems, so not a huge deal. Ah, nuts. Looks like old Spamly can't catch a break this time either. I don't know if it's the new update or what, but this game keeps throwing its own pop-ups right in front of mine. Beats me why they're trying to promote some chubby old beardy guy in silk pajamas. But, I don't know, marketing's a weird industry. You know what he's talking about, guys? The Sultan. Yep, he's talking about the Sultan. Some chubby old beardy guy in silky pajamas. Okay, that's comedy right there at its finest. Disney comedy. Quest complete. Advertise from your home. One thing's for sure. If this update is buggy, I ain't gonna make a dime until it's over. Yeah, how about the happiness bug? Can we squash that, please? So I got 200 currency from that and a refresh token. So honestly, that currency there is going to allow me, I believe, to buy another one of RAJAH's ears hats. Yay! So now I'm at 16. Oh, we got more dialogue here. I'm telling you, Ralph, this is serious. And not just because I could end up broke either. This update could make the whole game unstable. Do you want to turn purple? Because I sure don't. It is not my color. No, green is definitely your color. Sorry, Spamly, but you kind of lost me at update. I didn't even know games could do that until a little while ago. Ah, right. Keep forgetting you're older than dial-up. Okay, let me spell it out for you with a little visual aid here. Tutorial required. Send Ralph and Spamly to task explain. So, only problem with that, guys, is we need Ralph. And that means Ralph can't challenge the tower. So I'm thinking that when it comes time to doing that, I am probably going to use the gems to skip it because I really want the points and stuff for that last concession stand. So I feel like it's a bit brutal that they add that featured character there for dialogue and stuff like that when they could just use any of the other ones. Like, I don't know why they do that. I feel like it's a little brutal. All right, so Spamly is back doing his advertising there. I don't think it's going to help around the Jungle Book, to be honest. They don't even know technology. Mowgli just walk by, he's like, yeah, forget that. Oh, Carpet's coming to check it out. Wow, he's flying over his family. That's amazing. Oh my gosh, I love it. I actually love it. I know Carpet flies around, but seeing him over top of characters like that, I've never particularly noticed. I'm at 20 ears hats for RAJAH. Ah, Xavier, that's so good. You're a little bit farther than me then. DTV only has Ralph. That's okay. It's not great, so you might have some trouble in terms of points and stuff like that, getting that last concession stand, because again, it is 52,000. So yeah, you're gonna need to make sure you set some timers going off there for sure. If your other characters, though, are higher levels, that will definitely help you. So make sure, guys, like, especially if they're like a level like 5, it is worth sending them out to level up and stuff like that if you can. I'd say if they're like a 9, I don't think that's worth it, and they'll still collect like a lot of points and currency. But again, if they're like even 16 hours, you can have your strategy. Like I'm doing that right now with who am I doing it with right now? Not Calhoun. Felix. Yeah, Felix. Sorry. Felix. So basically he'll be in time to challenge the tower, and he'll be a higher level. So again, I'll use Calhoun once, and then I'll make sure that I send her out. So she'll be an 8 today and a 9 tomorrow when she challenges the tower. So again, every little bit helps, but you can still do the level ups. Again, the last 24-hour one, like level 10, nah, not worth it. But definitely worth the rest of it. Rainbow Dash, yeah, I have timers too. I don't usually set them or whatever when I'm live, but I do set them right after that. I'm leveling up Spamly, and that goes for the next 7 hours. Oopsie. That's okay. Honestly, that doesn't matter. If you have other characters and stuff like that, that'll be totally fine. I got all the ears, hats, and cloths. Now I'm working on the spilled cup tokens. That should be a lot easier because they were a lot cheaper. That's interesting, Megan, that you went backwards in terms of the collecting the character tokens for RAJAH. I never really thought about doing that. I mean, I've just been collecting as I go, but because showing you guys that, it's a little bit more fun. But yeah, I guess that would make sense to do if you guys are worried about time for sure. I only have Ralph and Yes. What levels are they, Elijah? If they're pretty good, like if they're like 8s or whatever, then you'll just have to use your refresh tokens on those. But if they're like 1s, well, that's kind of up to you. I would use them on the higher level characters, but again, entirely up to you what you want to do there. So here, guys, we've got the cursed attraction. So let's talk about how it has changed from chapter to chapter. So when we tap now, it's 4 event currency. It used to be 2, but now it's 4. So now when we tap the attractions, the first chapter, it was only, we'd only be able to tap it twice, so we'd get 8. 3 times for chapter 2, which gave us 12. And then this time it should be 4 to give us 16. So 1, 2, 3. Oh, it's giving us 5. Okay, so it's only letting us tap now 3 times, but it's giving us 5 currency instead of 4. So it gives us 15. So that's interesting that they changed that, because it was 4 the first one. Huh. Okay, well, I guess they're changing little things in the game like that, which kind of makes it a bit difficult for me to talk about, because obviously, like, I just talked about what they've done all the other tower challenges, and then now it's like they're just changing it all on me. So it's not by much, but it's enough. Like, it's hard. It makes it a little bit difficult to tell you guys exactly what's going to happen. So who is actually in the bundle here? I do the Frozen quest. You want me to skip that? I could skip it for 6 gems if you guys think it's worth it. Is it? I have all but Felix. So who is in the bundle, though, for Ralph right now? Because they should have a featured character there for you guys to purchase if you want. Do you know any DMK glitches for Maleficent Coins Farm? Like farming Maleficent? No, I don't have anything like that. I don't really know how that works. Timers can let you make multiple timers. Huh. I usually am setting my timers like on different devices and different things. So yeah. You need 33,800 event currency to welcome RAJAH. I actually thought it was going to be a little bit more than that, but it's not, which is good. I thought it was going to be at 650, so I thought, okay, well, 650 times 25, 16,250. But again, with that being said, it's like now it's 600. So again, yeah, that will be a bit less. Can you show us Drizella? One, two, three. Yeah, 5. So they've changed it. Super weird. Sure, I can show you Drizella. Where is she? Gotta go way up to the top here. Drizella. Where's Cinderella collection here? There we go. Drizella is here. She is maxed out right now. Actually, all of my Cinderella ones are maxed out. The app is called Timers Plus. Oh, cool. I'll have to check that out. I love new apps. It's Calhoun. Calhoun is the featured character. Now, is it just her, or do you get, like, if you purchase the bundle, do you get, like, 40 gems with it or something? Or do you get a concession stand? What do you think is coming the next update, update 31? Well, they did say in June they were doing update 31. So, I'm not quite sure what their plan is for update 31. I thought it would have been Toy Story, but now they've added the Toy Story stuff, so unless they've got more Toy Story stuff to give us, which I don't think they do, I think it's going to be like improvements with the happiness. That's going to be a big thing. And I don't really know what else they're going to do. I mean, get us set up maybe for the next limited time event, which I'm guessing is probably going to be Pocahontas. What's the last token amount for RAJAH? 600, Michael. I thought it was going to be 650 based off what they've done in previous events, but it's 600, so it's a little bit cheaper, which is good. You get the concession stands. DMK kicked out the gems. It comes with a burnt pie stand. Thank you, Dran and Amanda. So apparently, I'm guessing that's probably in the States is $3.99. Wow, that's actually not that bad for a bundle. Maybe Tarzan or Pocahontas will be coming next. I think it's going to probably be Pocahontas, but it is possible that we could be getting something else. I think they'll stick still with the comfy princess theme. I think that they need to kind of get that over with for the most part this year. So that's why like Moana was the obvious one for the last time. Also, Princess and the Frog, that was pretty obvious for Tiana to get her comfy costume. Again, so it makes sense for Pocahontas to be coming. It makes sense for Merida. And then obviously in and around Christmas or in November, we're getting the Frozen movie, Frozen 2. So that means probably that we're going to be getting Anna and Elsa's comfy costumes in that as well. Now, again, we already have those characters in the kingdom, so they won't be doing like a limited time event. It'll be something else. So whether they do a tower challenge or what, but I feel like they're going to give us some new costumes there for sure. Maybe it'll be a leaderboard event type of thing where they'll have a few of those and then sort of, get us going with that. So I'm not totally sure what's in store for that yet. I would like to see some of the new changes, though, that they are adding to the game, because, again, apparently they've said, like, things are going to be changing a bit, and we've seen it with the happiness and stuff like that for the structure. So I'm interested to see what happens there before I say, like, how they're going to run that Frozen event there. And, again, we still have some time, but, yeah. Tasco, I heard Disney lost the rights to Tarzan? No, I don't believe that. There's no way. There's no way. Are the princess comfy costumes in the Wreck-It Ralph chest? Sparky, I don't know. I don't see any in there. Like, because I don't have Mulans, for example. So, actually, it would tell us technically here in the costume shop if they were. Where? Oh, there she is. Yeah, so it's not currently available. So I'm going to say that the chests will not have the comfy costumes. I don't know how they're... Yeah, I didn't see it there before when I checked. I don't know how they're actually going to bring those back. I'm actually kind of interested to see what they do. Because obviously those comfy costumes are kind of awesome, and they're really useful for the princess dressing room and stuff. Otherwise, the princess dressing room is kind of useless. So I think they kind of need to have another way to give those to us for sure, or give us a chance to get them. But I guess I'll find out for Mulan. I'll definitely have to be getting that one. Comfies aren't in chest, sadly. No, nothing. I tagged you on Instagram of me welcoming RAJAH. Really? Oh my gosh, I can't wait to see. Hopefully it was a video. My Tinkerbell is now level 10. Camilla, congrats. That is amazing. You saw that Disney lost the rights to Tarzan too, Stacy? What? Guys, I can't even believe that. How is that even possible? Oh yeah, no, we've got a Tarzan movie, but no, it's not actually a Disney movie anymore. Yeah, no, that wouldn't be cool. And how do you lose the rights to Tarzan? Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm gonna have to look this up, guys. But I hope that's not true. Because imagine we're not gonna get Jane in the kingdom. That would be horrible. Jane or Tarzan. Okay, well, that would be really sad. I really hope that that's not true. Ariel, Belle, and Cinderella are not in the chest as they were in the event. Yes, they were part of the event for Wreck-It Ralph, but I feel like the reason why they're not there is probably because they didn't include all of the princess costumes in there. So I feel like there's got to be something else coming where they're going to have them in, like, I don't know, very exclusive chests, or like we're going to have a limited time to collect fabric for them. So we'll have to wait and see. Maybe that's something that they're going to be doing this month. That would be really nice, but I feel like they won't do it maybe until they've given us, like, all the princess costumes. And then after that, like, they'll put out something for it because, yeah. I feel like they'll keep going, and then at the end, when they're all released to us, then they'll do something like that. That's at least what I think, but who knows? I had them doing magic touch-ups. I think this was really cute. Yeah, oh my gosh, I love this. So awesome. Bibbity bobbity boo. I wish she, like, twirled around as well. I would like them to add Disney Infinity or Kingdom Hearts. That would be really cool if they added costumes, at least, for Kingdom Hearts. Like, have a little featured thing. That would be super cool to do. Corey welcomed RAJAH too. Oh my gosh, guys, you guys are amazing. There are June leaks calendars that show Winnie the Pooh legendary chests. Michael, I did talk about that earlier at the beginning of the stream. We've got the Big Hero 6 on the 10th legendary chest, and then Winnie the Pooh on the 21st. So that's a special thank you to Stacy for that again. She sent me over those, or that calendar, so that was good. So yeah, I don't know. It's either Winnie the Pooh will be secondary storyline for what's coming next, or we're not getting an event for June, which would be kind of sad. I don't think they're going to make this whole entire month about Toy Story. I mean, they could, but they got to give us something else to do in between here. What are these new fabrics in the chests? What chests? Fabrics? I didn't see any fabrics. What's the new fabrics in the kingdom? Noah, I have no idea. I don't have any fabrics showing up anywhere. They're not like in any of the chests that I know of. None of the chests here. I'll check the platinum as well. No, nothing. So I have no idea. I do hope we get Hercules as main event. I think it'll be a limited time event for sure. Where are you seeing these new chests? I'd love to know. I would love Hercules in the game too. I don't know when they'll do that though. I feel like maybe next year. That would be something cool, you know? I think the event will be Tarzan. Sparky, I thought they might do Tarzan or something like that, but I don't think they will if they've lost the rights apparently. Again, I don't know that for sure, but if Disney has apparently lost the rights to Tarzan, that would be horrible. We'll never get it in the game then, so I would be super sad about that. I want Inside Out really bad. Sammy, I know that is going to be kind of a fun event to actually do. Now, you know what's funny? Is I'm horrible. I haven't even seen that Tarzan prediction video. I'm actually working on the Pocahontas one right now. I've got Pocahontas, Merida, and I haven't started the Tarzan one. Actually, I might have done it, like wrote it out already, but I don't have my book again. It's like the third time I forgot my book. But anyways, like I think that if we do, we'll get some clues soon to find out. There's a green and purple one, I guess, for Toy Story. But where are you seeing these fabrics? Where can I find them myself? Why didn't Meg get a comfy costume? Charlie, because Meg technically isn't a Disney princess. So it's only the Disney princesses that do. Can you do a Hercules prediction video? Aiden, I can do that for sure. I haven't done a prediction one in a little bit. As I said, I am working on the Pocahontas one. Frozen, I think they'll do some sort of mini event for Frozen 2, but yeah, we'll see. Hi, kind Hufflepuff. You just got Pluto pooling. He's actually going to be super helpful. Okay, so in terms, I guess, of, I can do Hercules, I can do still Pocahontas and Tarzan, but I'll check on the Tarzan situation first because I'm a little bit worried if like Tarzan isn't going to be Disney anymore. They won't do an event for it, I don't think. So we'll have to wait and see. Bronze and silver chess fabrics. Maybe they're, what if they're purple? Daisies are purple, aren't they? I think Daisy has purple ones. Maybe you've unlocked her Halloween costume? I just Googled the Tarzan stuff. No worries. Disney fully owns Tarzan and therefore can't lose the rights. Thank you, Tubby Tilly. I appreciate that. Okay, so we will not have to worry about Disney losing the rights to Tarzan. Okay, Gabriel says the same thing. John Carter, who is the same author for Tarzan. Okay. Phew. All right, we're good, guys. So Tarzan, I thought that was super weird. I was like, there's no way Disney could lose the rights to Tarzan. That would be ridiculous. But I guess like anything is possible, right? I mean, Star Wars is now Disney and all that, but I mean, I guess I could have seen that coming maybe like recently. I was like, oh yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, so there's no fabrics, guys. Don't worry. The purple fabric that apparently is out for some people is for Daisy. All right, so let's do guys. Let's do the little game here where we open some chests that are on my pedestal, and you guys have to guess the character tokens and what collection they belong to. So obviously, character tokens will not appear here if I already have them maxed out. So for example, like Mickey Mouse or even any of the Lilo and Stitch character tokens or Little Mermaid, they will not appear here because I've already done all those collections. So yeah, let's go ahead here and find out. All right, so the first one is the March Hare Ears Hat token. So we obviously know it belongs to the March Hare, but what collection does the March Hare belong to? Will Coco be coming to the game this year? I think if they do, it'll be in and around Halloween. I hope they do, but at the same time, if they keep with this Disney princess costume theme, I'm going to say probably no. Grandmother Willow will be an attraction. Yeah, I could definitely see that for sure. All right, let's open the next one here. Laura said it was from Alice in Wonderland. So did Aiden and Kat. You guys are right. The March Hare does belong to Alice in Wonderland. All right, so let's go ahead and find out here. The next one is Jack's Bowtie token. So we've got a couple of Jacks here in the kingdom. Now this character token belongs to a very specific Jack. So which Jack are we talking about? And what collection is he a part of? I feel like this one's pretty easy if you guys know your stuff. I mean, there's not too many bats that are used. Jack from The Nightmare Before Christmas. Kat, you are right. We'll see if anybody else gets it too. Oh, we've got Kat and Kat. So two cats got it. Laura got it right. Daniel, Aiden. Yep, you guys are awesome. All right, so let's go ahead here and do the third and final silver chest here. Thank you for being a new sub, Jacqueline. I appreciate that. All right, so this last character token, Bitten Bread token. So who does this belong to and what collection are they a part of? Tesco, and no, I got This Is Halloween stuck in my head. This is Halloween. Please make way for a very special guy. Old Man Jack is king of the pumpkin patch. Yeah, now it's stuck in my head too. Not a singer, I will tell you that, guys. Boo, Xavier, yes, you are right, and it is part of the Aladdin collection. Kat got it right, Sammy, Rainbow Dash, Jack Appleton, Kat Rose, Griselda. Yep, you guys are right. I wish I could add Onward to be in DMK. Tiffany. Okay, let's talk about Onward a little bit, guys. Onward is a new Disney movie coming, yes, March 6th, 2020. I actually did my very first trailer reaction video. So I actually had a lot of fun doing that. I might do some more of those. It was actually kind of fun. I know I did it super late at night, so I was like, oh my gosh. I was like half asleep. Didn't fall asleep while I was doing it though, thank goodness. But yeah, anyways, I had a lot of fun doing that. So I might actually do some more if you guys are interested in that kind of stuff. Yeah. Can you show the possible Rapunzel comfy fabric token on your screen? Possibly. I tried to download it here, but what was happening is it wasn't coming up as like an image. It was super, yeah, it's coming up as like a media document or something, and I'm like, I have no idea why that's happening. I can try again here and see if I can get it to go, but they could just be for Bo Peep though. It really could. Okay, I'll see if I can airdrop it here. All right, got some stuff here. All right, so there are the fabrics, guys. Sorry, I know it comes up super weird on my screen. But yeah, so basically the dark purple one there, hopefully you guys can see that all right. The dark purple one is the only one we're not sure about. But the other two, beside the one with the big purple button and the blue and pink fabric there, those are definitely Bo Peeps. Those would not be Rapunzel. So it is possible that the dark purple fabric is for Bo Peep as well. I don't think so, but it is possible. So again, not totally sure, but what do you guys think there? How many more days for Bunny, Ducky, and Forky to come out? Okay, I can show you guys that. It's 19 days. 18 days, 23 hours before Ducky comes out. Now, it will be the same for Bunny and Forky. Now, the thing is, guys, is we are not going to be able to collect for Bunny right away. We'll only be able to start collecting for Ducky. Now, if you guys haven't unlocked it yet, then make sure you guys try and push your storyline along for sure. I don't know if everybody's been able to unlock it. I'm assuming since he is so expensive, I'm thinking probably that he is going to be sort of around the storyline point of Bullseye because he's unlocked a little bit later. But again, I'm not totally sure because, again, I'm a little bit farther in my main storyline and they haven't released anything yet. So, Yasmin, I love your kingdom. It's big and amazing. Oh, thank you so much. I worked very hard on this kingdom. I do feel like I've done some decorating things. I said I was never going to clear out this Lilo and Stitch area, and I did. Because I wanted to make some changes. I know I added those concession stands there. I had to have them, and there was nothing else like new and spooky. It will change though when I get some more stuff, but I don't know. I like what I've done, but at the same time, I still think I could make some changes, but yeah. Why do you think Forky is gems? Oh, I can answer that very quickly. Forky is basically kind of the most hyped up character with Toy Story 4. Everybody wants Forky, including Bonnie. So basically, in my mind, it means that since he's the most popular, they've got to make him gems. Because I think if Bunny or Ducky were gems, I don't think people would buy it. That's just my opinion. I just think people would be like, oh, okay, well, sure. We don't really know anything about these guys. But they've made a big deal in the trailers and stuff about Forky. So I think he's kind of I think he had to be the paid character. Rex was premium. Rex was premium as well. Yeah, I have him in my kingdom. He's maxed out. But yeah, I think that it made sense that they added that because, like, I know Toy Alien wasn't premium, but in my mind, he's a sort of a special. He's very unique that way because he's the only one that you can collect for with elixirs. So I kind of feel like he was like their way of doing a premium there. So basically that, in my opinion, that adds like 3 premium characters to Toy Story that way, and they needed to. They have too many characters and stuff to not make it that way for them. Laura, it's your sister's birthday. Happy birthday to your sister. We don't know his character well enough, except he has an existential crisis. again, I think it's just basically Forky. Everybody, when they saw Forky, they're like, oh my gosh, that is awesome. He's cute, and he's like not your typical average toy. And I think like a lot of this movie is going to be about like finding Woody and Forky and stuff like that. So I don't know. I think they kind of had to. That was what I had predicted anyways. If they were going to have a paid character, it would have been Forky, yeah. I mean, Bunny and Ducky too, they're like partners in crime. That would have been like for the Cinderella collection. Okay, this is a good kind of, I guess, comparison here. So if we remember from the Cinderella update they added 3 characters, Anastasia, Drizella, and Lady Tremaine. If they had to make Lady Tremaine paid, because having Anastasia or Drizella, it wouldn't have been that cool. Like, you can't just have one sister being a paid and the other one not. I just don't think that really works out. But having Lady Tremaine, that makes sense. Now, it kind of is the same for the Toy Story. They're adding 3 characters here. So, again, Bunny and Ducky, in my mind, are kind of like Anastasia and Drizella. And then Forky is, I can't believe I'm going to say this, but Forky is basically the same as Lady Tremaine. I know not in personality. I mean, maybe Forky's evil, but I don't think so. But yeah, that's what I think. They released 3. They made 1 premium. It's like, I think it would be the same if they did anything further with Rapunzel or whatever, right? Like, Pirates, it doesn't really count. Yeah, if they do anything more with Rapunzel, like can add, like, for example, Pascal and, like, I could see Pascal possibly being gems if they do that and add some of the tavern guys from the Snuggly Duckling. I don't think they'll add any more to Sleeping Beauty. Zootopia, I could see them adding some more for sure. Like Clawhauser and Gazelle and, oh, there's a lot. Forky likes going into trash cans. I know this because I got the book. Well, yeah, I could see that because he's, like, I think in one of the trailers he says, oh, I'm supposed to be used and thrown out. It's just like, yeah. I could see why he wants to go to the trash all the time with his friends. So kind of like Felix and Calhoun making 1 gems wouldn't be as cool. Yeah, same thing. I know that was for an event, but like, is same sort of idea. You can't have one without the other. Jumba and Pleakley from the Lilo and Stitch event. That's another really good one to use because that was, like, I know it was easier for me to remember too, because having Jumba without Pleakley, it's like, I don't know. You kind of need both. I know they were both gems for that, but it's just like they couldn't have given in your main storyline for Lilo and Stitch. They couldn't have given us just Jumba and not Pleakley. Like again, the storyline would just die like really fast. Like if they had Cobra Bubbles instead as like the premium for that, it would have been a disaster. Little Mermaid. Who was the premium for that again? It wasn't Sebastian. It was Scuttle and Eric. No, it was Flounder and Eric. Sorry. So that sort of made sense too, because if you add Flounder, like on his, like as a premium, having Ariel in your kingdom and stuff like that makes sense for dialogue. And Eric, like he's only interacts with Ariel as well, really. So they wouldn't have had that much. I feel like that really works out nicely. But yeah, I think that kind of covers my logic for that at least. Yes, I only speak English, Paulo. Sorry. I really want David. Yeah, David would be a great addition for Lilo and Stitch. Obviously, like, I hope that they add him, but I feel like I want them to add Gantu first. I feel like they need to add Gantu before they add David. I thought they were going to add David to the limited time event, but then they went with Angel. And Angel isn't in the original Lilo and Stitch movie, so that was a little bit unique for DMK to do that. But I mean, I do love Angel, but that really opens the door for like more of the TV series stuff. And I know they only put out that event because of like the TV series and stuff that was going on. Same with Big Hero 6. They added Big Hero 6 around the same time as they were doing a release for a TV show. So Sunset Stroll. Do they actually do a Sunset Stroll? Oh no, they're going somewhere. All right, bye guys. See you later. Rapunzel's mom and dad. I feel like they could add that, but it might not be that exciting for the kingdom. I don't know. They really don't talk really that much in the movie. Do you think Mr. Smee could be given a chance to enter DMK? Francis, absolutely they will. When? Well, that's a good question. But I think that he could definitely be added. Also, some of the Lost Boys, they could definitely expand on that. If they do a Peter Pan live action movie, I'm sure they will add Mr. Smee into the kingdom as like a tower. Well, no, actually it wouldn't be Tower Challenge. It would be permanent content. So Mr. Smee would be, they'd have to add like 2 other characters with that. I know when they did the Peter Pan update, they added a whole bunch. They added Michael, John, Captain Hook, Peter Pan, and Wendy. Because initially it was only Tinkerbell that was in the kingdom. So they did like a huge update with that. I want Lady and the Tramp. It is possible we'll get something for Lady and the Tramp when the live action movie comes out. I feel like that could be maybe my main storyline. Sort of kind of like how, you know, Dumbo was and everything. So, yeah. Hey, please waste a legendary chest for Aladdin. Laura, I would, because I really want the Prince Ali costume, but I don't really know if it's worth spending my gems on that or spending them on the ruby chest right now. So I'm not totally sure what I should do. If you guys have any feedback there, you guys can totally weigh in on that for sure. Do you think Forky will come in a more expensive bundle with the Slinky Dog Dash like King Louie and Captain Hook did with their respective attractions? Yes. Yes, I think that it is possible that Forky will come in a bigger bundle for sure. Now, it depends, though. That will depend on the attraction that we're getting. I don't think it'll be Slinky Dog, though, because Slinky Dog is here, and it's coming out in 11 days, 23 hours, and I believe that is for gems. So I don't think that they are going to add it in the bundle with Forky. I don't think they will, but it is possible that the other attraction that they are adding in, which isn't shown here, they could add that. Now, it also, that one could be maybe what is going to be coming maybe on the 21st, or even, I guess it's possible on the 10th if they do a leaderboard event type of thing and they have an attraction, sort of like what they did for the Barnstormer. It is possible they could do something like that, but yeah. They're coming out with a Peter Pan live action next year, I think. Really? Live action? I think they said there was going to be, 101 Dalmatians was going to have a new one. I think someone just told me that recently. The Mulan one's supposed to be coming next year as well. So I think we can see a big expansion coming for Mulan. I know we haven't really talked about that right now. I guess really ever. We've never really talked about much of an expansion for Mulan and the live action and everything. But I know they've postponed that live action a few times, but it should be coming. I think it's less than a year from now, I think. Again, they've changed it so many times. That's usually Disney doesn't do that. But right now, we only have one row of Mulan characters. They could totally do a whole nother row for sure. Adding... I don't know how they'll do it, though. I guess they could add 2 new characters and then leave the third as an option, later. So, for example, how they did the mayor from The Nightmare Before Christmas, they just gave him, on his own there. Now, eventually, I feel like they'll add Lock, Shock, and Barrel to this as an expansion. And again, Tower Challenge, I was like, I don't know how that's going to work because, they can only release one character and you can't have, Lock on his own without Shock and Barrel. It just doesn't make any sense. So, basically, I feel like they added one here, but they would have to add all 3 for the next time. So if they did do something like that, that could leave the door open for another possible line of 3 for Mulan. And then 4th, a character they could add obviously like later on and stuff like that. But it is possible for them to do 3, especially those 3 guys that are kind of like attached to the hip with Mulan. I feel like that would be really great. They could give us also Shen Yu. So Xavier literally just said that. They need to give us Shen Yu, the Mulan war villain. Yeah, totally. Yeah, oh gosh. They could add so many things for Mulan still. Great additions. Francis says Robin Hood, 101 Dalmatian, Hercules, Pinocchio, Hunchback of Notre Dame, Coco, Lady and the Tramp. Yeah, Hercules 2. Well, you said Hercules. Sorry, Tarzan 2 would be another great one there for sure. Onward, I'm really excited for a possible expansion with that. Again, I did the trailer reaction, and I think they could add some pretty great stuff for that. Can you imagine Chris Pratt as a character in our kingdom? Holy moly, that would be huge. Totally huge. Can you show us your Peter Pan progress? Absolutely, I can. When will Tarzan come? Could be sooner than we think, but it could also be quite far away. So it'll either be like in the next couple of months, like before the end of the summer, or else I'm going to say next year. So yeah, we'll see. So this is my Peter Pan progress as of right now. I'm actually going to send out Captain Hook again for that, because he is not useful anymore for the tower. Yeah, so I got 10 of 35 and 15 of 35. And for Onward prediction, it's too soon to do that, but I think we can assume having the 2 brothers is obviously going to be, it's obviously going to happen. There's absolutely no way that won't happen. But, I mean, other than that, it's really hard to say for sure what they're going to do. They need to expand the Sword in the Stone collection. Yes. Yes, they do. Yeah. Crab cakes, you are far already. Aiden, that's hilarious. Yeah, I've been doing pretty well, actually. Technically, in the next... Well, when did I actually unlock Peter Pan? It's only been... I unlocked him, what, 2 weeks ago? Let me just check my calendar here. I unlocked him. Oh, it's only been a week? Okay, this is my progress for 1 week, guys. So we're looking at another 2 weeks, maybe? Then Peter Pan should be in here. So, yeah. Go me. I can't believe it's only been like a little bit, but yeah. Sarah, Melody from The Little Mermaid 2. Again, I think they'll do that if they start expanding on things in terms of the second movie for collections. Yes, but until they make that commitment to do that in the game, I would say no. But again, I think they are going to add maybe like Grimsby and maybe Max and stuff like that before they add Melody. But Melody, Tip, and Dash, I could totally see them coming in at some point into the kingdom. But I think, again, we're looking at maybe another year or 2 for that. And I know that may seem really far away, but realistically, I think at that point, we'll either be moving along. Like in the next, when you guys think about it, in the next, like let's kind of think of what their plan could be for the next 5 years. Like, okay, realistically, I know that maybe seems like a really long life for an app game, but think about it. There is a lot of stuff that you can do for this game. And we've already added some amazing collections. And realistically, I want to go through and like talk about like all the characters that they could add. At one point, I think this was back in, I think it was like August, September. Of 2018. Okay, so this is before they've added a lot of characters since then and added collections. But I had over 50 characters that they could add, and this is before this is not even adding like any Avengers or Star Wars or Onward or like any like Toy Story 4, like nothing like that. That wasn't even included. That was all just stuff like, again, basic collections. Again, it was like Little Mermaid I had in there. I had Aladdin with the whole Sultan thing and RAJAH. I remember I had the mayor was in that list. Also Lock, Shock, and Barrel. Like there was a whole bunch of characters there but I had over 50 of just like basic, like must-have characters in our kingdoms. So, I mean, I think that there's a lot. But the next 5 years in terms of DMK, I see that there is like this life of this game has a lot of possibilities if they keep going with it for sure. So I know they've tired out a lot of the Aladdin stuff, but if they go Aladdin 2, they still have a whole bunch of stuff they could do for that. Obviously, Sword in the Stone, they could expand some things. Like if their kingdom becomes a lot bigger, they could add... oh gosh, they could add so many things to Merlin if they wanted. You know, we'll level up Merlin to level 3 and be able to like go to certain areas of the park and stuff like that using him. Mickey and Friends, I feel like they've tired that out a little bit for now, but I feel like there could be a little bit of an expansion on that a little bit later. As there are still some characters there. Toy Story, oh, well, I mean, like, for example, Slinky Dog, Mr. Potato Head. They could even add Barbie and Ken. Yeah, I mean, there's really still, there's a lot of people there that are still not added to the game. So it is possible for Toy Story to get another huge one. Cinderella, I mean, we're looking at, I mean, again, this is just a few, but adding Bruno and... Jacques and Gus Gus. So that's great. I said some Lost Boys, Mr. Smead, Pirates of the Caribbean. Oh my gosh, they could still do so much with that. I probably don't even need to tell you guys all the things they could do. They could do with that, like the Governor and oh my gosh, there's so many. Monsters, Inc., they may have tired that out a little bit, so I don't know if there's that much they can do for that one. Wall-E, no. Tangled, like Pascal and stuff like that, for sure. And again, like I said, like a whole bunch of the characters that they could add for the Snuggly Duckling, like in terms of... what do we want to call them generally? Thugs? I know Rapunzel called them thugs, ruffians and thugs, but... basically, we'll just call them that for now. So adding a whole bunch of ruffians and thugs and Pascal can be done. Sleeping Beauty, I mean, they could add King Stefan and stuff like that. Philip's father. They could add his horse as well. Zootopia is a really big one in terms of... Do you guys want me to keep going on this or should I just stop? Because like maybe you guys are getting bored with all of this. But, God, I could go on all day. But Gazelle, obviously, I said that a little earlier. And, yeah, oh my gosh. Zootopia, they could add a lot. They could even add Judy Hopps' parents. They could add Finnick, Clawhauser. Oh, yeah, there's still loads. Oh, the evil lamb sheep lady. I always forget what her name is. When will my next live stream be? When Bo Peep's costume comes out, for sure. Which is going to be in, what, like 5 days? Keep going. Okay, I'll keep going for a bit more on this, for sure. Bambi collection. They could add a few more for that, but... I don't really know for Bambi, though. I feel like they've got a pretty good collection with that, at least for now. Jungle Book. Who was I thinking of? Oh, I just literally thought of 2 characters. Well, Caw, obviously. I forget who the other one I was going to say. Who was the other one? Oh, the girl. I forget what her name is, but they could add the girl. And I know if they did that, like I know... Jungle Book 2 or whatever, she actually talks in that, so they could totally do something. Dumbo, well, they could definitely do a lot more. They could add Dumbo's mother. I had a whole bunch of characters actually in my prediction video. If Dumbo had been a limited time event, I did have 7 characters for that. So I do have 4 more there that they definitely could add. Like, I don't know what their names were though, to be honest. Incredibles. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. The Incredibles, they could add so much stuff. Like, basically, they didn't really add anything to do with Incredibles 2. I felt a little disappointed when Incredibles 2 came out. They just added Jack. I was like, really? We didn't add Void or any of those guys. Like, they all could have been there. These guys, too, they could all have costumes, you know, like disguises. Big Hero 6 could have had the same kind of thing if they really want to. The crows, yes, the crows from Dumbo. Also that, like, pelican or whatever it is that carries all of the babies. Yeah. Oh, and the villains from The Incredibles 2, the 2 new guys. Edna would be another one. Oh, Sarah's telling me Edna too. Yeah. Edna, come on. Totally. Edna, how was she not added when Jack was? Like, I would have paid for Edna. 150%. I would have paid and bought that bundle. Like they did for Aladdin with RAJAH and everything. They did the Sultan. So totally, I would have totally bought an Edna. Oh my gosh. And they could have had so many fun quests with Edna and Jack. Oh my gosh. And they could add her house now as an attraction. Like, oh, it'd be so good. Stork. It's not a pelican. I'm sorry, Xavier. Thank you. You're right. Stork. I did know that. I think they could have made King Louis bigger and have his own collection. Yeah, they could add definitely some stuff with that. I think it's not too late. Again, it's main storyline, so they definitely can add more to it. I don't know how much they will add to that, though, for quite some time, but, I mean, they've got a pretty good collection going for it. The Nightmare Before Christmas, well, Lock, Shock, and Barrel are just to name a few there. I think that they could have had something, like, a bit crazier for Oogie Boogie. I feel like there's just not enough sort of going on for him. Like, we really should have had a massive attraction of, like, his, I don't want to say his home, but like a big, I don't know, he's a gambling man. So basically have the whole like Las Vegas type of spinning wheel. Oh gosh, I feel like my mind's going blank now keeping up with the comments here. Dory, yeah, Dory's not in the game yet though. Just keep swimming. Yeah, so basically I feel like they can add a few more characters to Nightmare Before Christmas. Frozen. Oh, where to begin with Frozen? Frozen can have so much more. And especially with Frozen 2 coming, I almost hope they get like, I hope they kind of add maybe this expansion of having like a second like limited time event. I always called them like mini events. I was always hoping they'd add like, 3 characters or 4 characters or something for that. And, make it maybe like, again, sort of like the length of a tower challenge, but maybe a little, like they could have it a little bit longer and stuff like that if they wanted, give us access to like a costume or 2. Oh, Santa Claus, Kat, yes, you are right. The roulette wheel. See, I told you I was going blank there. Disney World game, was it Disney World? Gemini, sorry. Yeah, the roulette wheel, thank you. Oh my gosh. And Santa Claus, absolutely. And who doesn't want Santa in the game? Like, come on. Santa Claus. Oh, Frozen. Yeah. Well, Frozen has got its own monster going there. Mulan. Well, I've already talked about the Mulan stuff. Beauty and the Beast. They've actually done a pretty solid job with that. But the fuzzy duster they need to add for sure. Lion King. Well, I think that's coming, and I think it's going to be the hyena. There's no way that they're not going to have the hyena. I hope they had all 3, but having 3 hyenas, well, that could be interesting for sure. Obviously, these guys will not have costumes. It would be cool to have the option of going like baby Simba, though, and baby Nala. I would really like that as an option. If we could switch that up, just make something a little bit different. I know they won't, but they could have done that with Princess and the Frog too, having the option of being a frog or obviously being prince or princess. So I don't know. The wardrobe for Beauty and the Beast. Yeah, they could definitely add the wardrobe as well. Wardrobe and fuzzy duster. Otherwise, though, the hyenas for Lion King, I guess, to Sarabi, I guess, is the only other one, unless they go Lion King 2, and then it's like Kiara and all that kind of stuff. Yeah. The Rise of the Guardians with Chris Pratt as Jack Frost. Possibly. Jack needs a Santa costume. Oh my gosh, does he ever. The fact he doesn't have one is like, it's a huge loss. Absolutely. But yeah, we'll know more about the Lion King stuff. I think that they'll add a hyena though as a tower challenge thing. And I know since that movie's coming out, we're definitely going to be getting that as the next tower challenge. That's my prediction. Belle's dad, yep, Maurice. They can add Belle's dad for Beauty and the Beast. Yeah, I almost forgot about him too. See, I need my list now. Alice in Wonderland, well, Tweedledee and Tweedledum. I think that's the big one. They could have the flower. Well, the flowers is an attraction, so maybe not. That collection's pretty solid. Again, they could add the Tweedles, but I think other than that, I think we're kind of good on that. Snow White, well, we already know we want Prince Florian in here, so they need to hurry up and get that and give Snow White a costume, for sure. I think other than that, though, I think Snow White's good. Winnie the Pooh, well, Lumpy. They need to add Lumpy for sure. Absolutely. Lilo and Stitch. Well, I kind of already have talked about Lilo and Stitch, I think. Like Gantu, they could add the alien. With the TV show, they could add a whole bunch of experiments if they want to for Jumba. Absolutely. They need to add David. So there's lots. Big Hero 6. Well, they could add Aunt Cass. That would be pretty awesome. They could also give some costumes to these guys. I know Baymax has a costume. He's got his armor. But I think other than that, they could do... Oh, Owl too. Yeah, and Gopher. Okay, I forgot about Winnie the Pooh, Owl, and Gopher, guys. Sorry. I know Gopher, though, isn't in this storybook. So I know that they may not do that, but I think they could totally add that. Lumpy, Gopher, Owl. So that's 3 characters there. Yeah, sorry. Forgot about those. Little Mermaid. Well, I already said too, they could add Max. The chef. Oh my gosh. Louis. That would be amazing. They could have him chasing Sebastian around. That would be so good. So good. Yeah, the Grand Councilwoman. She doesn't really have a name though. I just call her Alien, but the Grand Councilwoman, that can't be just her name. She's gotta have something else. What about Leroy? Possible. Eels for the Little Mermaid. Yes, I would say the eels, but the only issue with the eels is they already had the dialogue saying for Ursula that's saying she's like, my poopsies, like that they were dead. So basically now it's like, oh, okay, well, guess that rules that out. It's kind of the same for Princess and the Frog, right? They can't really add Ray because now he's a star in the kingdom, so I don't know. Nana from Peter Pan. Yeah, that's true. They could add Nana. I didn't think of that one. I might have already in my book, but again, I don't have it with me. Wreck-It Ralph. Well, oh my gosh. Turbo. Totally. They need to give us Turbo time. They need to give him 1 or 2 costumes. They need to give Vanellope a costume. I think having Pancake Milkshake would be so much fun. I know we have a concession stand, but totally. Yeah, Grimsby. I already said Grimsby earlier, but yeah. Floatsome, Jetsam, the eels. Yep. Has Florian ever been confirmed as the official name of the prince by Disney, or they just consider it a fan name too? As far as I'm concerned, I believe it has been confirmed. They never call him that in the films, but I believe it is confirmed by Disney that it is. King Candy, yes, King Candy as having the costume and Turbo, right? So same guy. The dog from Little Mermaid, yeah, that's Max. The huntsman for Snow White. They could, but I feel like they'd be going a little desperate there. Oh my gosh. They also, Knowsmore would be great to have for Wreck-It Ralph. Vanellope's car. Oh my god. I was hoping they would have a whole attraction for that, for sure. Yeah, we said for Cinderella, we had said Gus, Jacques, Lucifer, Bruno. Yeah. Princess and the Frog, really Ray is the big one. But again, Ray's a star, so I don't know if they'll add him. I think they would add, though, Charlotte LaBeouf's dad. I think that he kind of would be an amazing character. And I was sort of hoping, though, that they were going to do something cool with the parade float with that, but they kind of didn't. I thought maybe that's how they would add him or incorporate him in the event, but they need to add Charlotte's dad. Totally. He was so cool. So cool. Ray, they've brought people from the dead before. Well, obviously, because, like, Ursula's gone and all that. But, I mean, that's a little different. But, I mean, the fact that they added the star as the attraction for going down the bayou, I kind of feel like they may not. Yeah, the pink dress for Charlotte is, like, my biggest dream, for sure. That's why I don't want to max her out. I'll get her to a 9, that's fine, but I'm holding on to the false hope probably that her welcome screen will have that amazing dress, and then yeah, I'll be able to see that welcome screen, because unless they come out with that, that's going to be bad for me. Unless they come out with that home button, I will never max her out. But that's a feature I really want. I know I'm probably one of the only ones that really wants it, but I want that home screen button to see their welcome screen whenever I want. They don't have to say anything, but I just want to be able to see it. King LaBeouf, yeah, eating beignets. Totally. He could just, like, park himself down at a bench and just go to town. It'd be great. Moana, well, they didn't add Te-Fiti or Taka. I know Taka and Te-Fiti technically are the same, but I really feel like they should have added that as an attraction, but maybe they're going to add her as a character at some point. I mean, having Te-Fiti walk around, I don't know. More like gliding around, but I guess it is possible that they could sort of expand that collection a little bit more. I don't think there's like too much they can do, but there definitely is a few things that they can add on for sure. I don't know if they'll ever do Moana 2, but if they did, then I could definitely see some more characters being added to the game for sure. Ariel's pink dress, yes, that's a good costume for Ariel. I was hoping they actually would have given her that, but they didn't. The Evil Queen is the old witch, yes. Ursula as Vanessa, oh my gosh. Yeah, I think that's the big one. Ursula as Vanessa, that'd be amazing. Oh my gosh, the quest they could do with that would be like super good. Super good. How many characters do you not have? Well, that's pretty easy to show you that. I have a lot of them. Oh, here's the first one I don't have. Grumpy! I'm still trying to get Grumpy. Yeah, I don't have Grumpy. Oops, I didn't mean to click that. Grumpy, I'm missing... Oh, from Lion King, I'm missing Simba, I know, and Nala. So if they do have... yeah, if they do have Lion King Tower Challenge, I could be in a bit of trouble. I'm just throwing it out there. I don't have Cricky from Mulan. That was unfortunate. That was during the Tower Challenge because Mulan was 5,000 currency to get. And so I decided to invest in Mulan rather than Cricky. So, yeah, little sad there. Incredibles, I'm missing some. I'm missing Mr. Incredible and Violet and Syndrome. So I'm missing those guys. I'm missing all of the Dumbo collection still because I haven't unlocked that in terms of my storyline. Who else do I not have here? It's Peter Pan collection is really the big one now. I don't have Michael, John, or Peter. Now, Peter's out of the shadows only because I'm collecting for him, but otherwise, again, you can see Michael and John there. They're not available yet for me to see. And then, naturally, the 3 new Toy Story ones that we can't actually collect for yet. So that is really who I am missing at the moment. I mean, RAJAH, yes, but that is going to be changing in like 2 days. So not a huge deal. I will definitely have him into the kingdom. I don't like unless my game crashes or something happens to me that's unforeseen, I'll be able to finish this off. So yeah, I think this tower challenge was definitely more reasonable. I was really upset with the Mulan one. So I'm glad they sort of sorted that out so that it wasn't so bad. Grandma Tala and Moana. Well, they did give us her for sure, but I was really happy about that. Now, the reason why I think they let Grandma Tala be involved with this is like as an actual character that's alive and not gone is because they didn't make anything in the event that had to do with her being dead. Do you know what I mean? Like for Ray, they've actually killed him off in here. Like it used to be over here. Sorry, going down the bayou used to be over here in my kingdom. It's now, is it out in my Gosh, I don't even remember where it went. Maybe it is over here. Sorry, I'm like scrolling super fast around my kingdom. What? Do I not have it out? Oh, I don't have it out right now because I have no room. Yeah, okay. Well, anyways, you can see there, it's a perfect shot. Yeah, raise a star, guys. Evangelie. Yeah, so raise the smaller star. Evangelie is the big one. Can they also give Jafar his genie and snake forms? That would be cool. Or have him, you know what maybe would be better for Jafar is, like, okay, maybe give him the genie look, but I think what they should do is have him as a quest where him and Genie are together and Genie's granting Jafar's wishes, so he turns into the snake and then, you know, into the genie and then back into himself type of thing. Right? So I think that would be really cool animations, and then that way they don't have to add those things to the game, because again, they were very short little clips of Jafar doing those things. So that could be another option for that if they didn't want to add those. But like again, Ursula as Vanessa, like she actually played that role for quite a bit. So I don't think they'll just sort of exclude that, but you never know. It took me 6 months to get Peter Pan, laughing nervously. Yeah. You mean to unlock Peter Pan or collect for him? If it took you that long to collect, yeah, it's only going to take me a couple weeks, max a month. What about Jasmine's red outfit? Oh, that would be so cool. I would love that. Absolutely love it. It's kind of like the same thing as what I hope for Aurora, because Aurora's in her pink dress, but I would totally love to see her in 2 more looks, having her as the option of the blue dress to have her walk around. Obviously, okay, her comfy costume, but that's separate, and then, which I'm sure we're going to get in the next year. And obviously, like, more of her, like, maiden look. So basically the look, if you guys are unfamiliar with that, it's more the look when she meets Prince Philip for the first time in the woods. That's sort of the look I was thinking of. Now, Disney released a collector doll. I know that it's maybe a little bit off topic, but it does have to do with this. So they released an Aurora collector doll that was like maiden outfit, and it was absolutely beautiful. Now, that is exactly the look that I feel like they should add for Aurora. It's exactly that dress. So if you guys want to look that up, you guys totally can look it up. It's like the exact perfect thing. I'll try and get some images and stuff like that sort of sorted out. Again, I was trying to switch devices today for the first time. And if this other new device isn't going to fit properly on the screen and stuff, then I'm not going to use it. I'll probably just go back to my, I'll keep with the iPad Pro and my iPhone. But if I can get the bigger screen, I got a bigger iPhone, so I'm testing that out. But again, I thought I had it all set up, and then all of a sudden I opened the game and it gave me black bars, Like, I know the iPad Pro gives the sidebars, but it doesn't give top ones. The phone does. So I know people normally don't have that issue, so I don't know if it's just because it's like a newer iPhone or what. So we'll see. I don't want it if it's not going to work for that because it's so big. Why do you say comfy, cozy costume instead of comfy costume? I don't know. It is a comfy, cozy costume, right? It is like meant to be cozy. It's the princesses in their like cozy look, right? I know it's comfy look too, but yeah. I had a dream of the bird from Pocahontas poking my face. Yasmin, seriously? Oh my gosh. That's hilarious. That doesn't happen that often, I hope, because that would be horrible. And that's Flynn, by the way. I could totally see Flynn doing that, though. Absolutely. So in terms of the tower challenge, guys, I got 39 minutes before that happens. The dialogue for Anna is less than 30. So it's a 22 minutes, and then that will be done. That could be pretty exciting. Monsters University costumes for Mike and Sully. Yeah, okay, yeah, they could do that if they want to expand on Monsters, Inc. Yeah, totally. I mean, I don't know how, like, in terms of characters what they'll do, but, I mean, costume-wise, they could totally do that. Spice it up a little bit. They tend to do that on, like, big anniversaries and stuff like that. So if it's, like, 5 years maybe or 10 years or whatever it's been since that came out, then totally I could see that happening for sure. How many premium attractions are you missing? I'm actually missing quite a few right now. So I am missing, I guess only 2 here. Okay, maybe it's not that many. I thought I was missing more. I guess I did just get, though, the Reflections of China. But, okay, I'm only missing Premium 2. Okay, so Splash Mountain, which I really, really want. And then the Western Arcade. Now, that's in terms of attractions from that. However, if we go over to Merlin's shop, then it's a lot. Okay, this is what I was thinking of, like, both. So the Conjuring Cauldron here, if we go to the Kingdom, I'm missing Primeval World, Davy Jones's Organ, Walt Disney Carousel of Progress, Golden Zephyr, and the Omni Droid City. Now, recently, like within the last 6 months, I've invested in the Jumping Jellyfish. So that's this one here. I really love this one. It's super cool. It looks great in my Little Mermaid section. So I added that one. I also added this I got with the Flash bundle. So it's a Zootopia Racetrack. So that's pretty recent. But in terms of Elixir ones, I purchased, where did it go? I've moved some things around in my kingdom, so I'm a little bit lost. Oh, Toy Story Mania. I've done that in the last month. I was hoping that Toy Story Mania was actually going to collect some like character tokens for the new update and stuff. But yeah, that was my hope, and that's sort of why I put it in there. Then obviously I've done the Magic Lamp Theater and the Magic Carpets of Aladdin. These were both in Merlin's shop. So they were 7,500 elixirs each. So I have expanded a lot in terms of like my kingdom and those attractions and stuff like that. But at the same time, like there's still quite a few that I'm missing out of everything. Now there's no room. So yeah, that is really the hard part. I don't have room for any of the stuff. And even with the land expanding my storyline, it's not going to fit. It's not going to fit. And maybe if people have managed, which I really haven't heard everybody fitting all of the Elixir attractions, main storyline attractions, and premium attractions, they have not all fit in your kingdom. So the thing is, though, is if any people have fit, let's say, most of the attractions in, really, how many concession stands have you managed to fit? This is the problem. It's like, I'm sure I could find a way to, like, make your kingdom fit loads of attractions. Not all, but loads of them. But then you're literally going to have no room. Like, you might be able to stick, like, one here, for example, so where I put the lunchbox tart stand, because, like, no attraction would fit the in-between spaces of certain areas, right? Like, in through here, like, maybe an attraction fit, but I don't think so. I think it's pretty tight space here. Like, yeah, so 1, Yeah, I don't think any attraction would fit in there. It's too tiny. Now you can fit attractions like in between these spots of the kingdom, right? Here you can't. You could fit a concession stand there, but that's it. So there are some spots you'd still have a few concessions out, but realistically, when you look at your whole kingdom, there's no way you can fit it all in there. So I don't know. I feel like I want to rip apart my kingdom again, but then again, I don't. Like, it's kind of hard to explain, but I really don't really want to get rid of the whole thing. I do like my Mickey and Friends area for sure. I like what I've done here. I've always been really kind of torn with this area of land. It's like I haven't found stuff that I really, really want here. But this actually seems to work pretty well. At least until I have the Peter Pan land and stuff like that. This is working quite nicely. Now, I wanted to actually show you guys this. I wanted to do it earlier, but I forgot. I know Mickey's in his holiday outfit, but I just love it. It's so cute. Now, Mickey and Pluto are playing fetch together. They actually use the land here, so having more Mickey and Friends in this area is obviously like a cool idea because, again, of the animations and stuff. That's where they go. Now, there are some other ones here, like King Triton and Sebastian. They're sort of in this front area with Mickey and Friends, but so is Jack Skellington and Zero. So they are here. The dwarfs also all line up in this area. I don't know where the dwarfs are right now. Not you, Rafiki. I'm looking for the dwarfs. Where them dwarfs at? Where the dwarfs at? They used to hang out here in my kingdom, but I don't know where they are now. Are they over in the area they're supposed to be? Give me one dwarf, guys. One dwarf. Oh, there's one. Sleepy. Okay, you can go wash up, Sleepy. Oh, there's Dopey. Oh, now I'm finding them. Bo Peep, what are you doing? You're supposed to be getting me refresh tokens. Oh, there is another one. Is this Bashful? Yep, Bashful. They all line up there, but oh, Happy. See, now they're all coming out. They're like, hey, what's going on? Where are the guys going? So yeah, anyways, that's most of them anyways. There's still a couple of dwarfs around, but they all kind of line up here. Ursula, go and do something cool. Go do something cool. Crafting spells. This is my favorite one for Ursula. But yeah, I know it's 24 hours and not the best thing for magic, but totally worth it. Jungle Book 2 is coming out next year, but isn't that like the live action or something? Yeah, so all the dwarfs line up here. Again, I know there's some holes because they're not all there, and I don't have Grumpy, but like Doc is obviously off doing something. He's not in that group. Sneezy's not there either. But yeah, it gives you an idea. Like, you could have a lot of different stuff in and around here. I have seen Eeyore floating around in this section of the kingdom before. I don't know what quest that is, but I know that he does have some animation that's like right there. So this area is kind of like open to anybody, but at the same time, like, I know mini gardens right here. Also too, like right in the front of the kingdom, usually the Cheshire Cat actually like rests on one of the pillars there. All the Mickey and Friends characters, when they're in their Halloween costumes, they like throw treats in the air and stuff here. So, I mean, again, there's a lot of different stuff. Belle and Beast, they dance here, like in the kingdom. So there's some stuff. There's some animations they use the land, like Philip and Aurora here are walking around, checking out the lands, touring the lands, sorry. Yeah, so they kind of go around. I really love these two. They're so cool. See you next time, Wesley. Do you think they'll do Harry Potter game like this? Don't even tease me about that being a possibility. I would go crazy. You have no idea what, like, oh my gosh. It would be the coolest thing ever. I thought of like a Harry Potter game that would have been super fun was like more kind of like Disney Heroes battle modes, but Harry Potter version, that would be amazing. They don't really have anything like that. I know Wizards Unite's coming out with something, but I don't think it's going to be really what we think it is. It looks a bit kind of gray and stuff. I'm still looking forward to it, but it's definitely not all the potential they could have done. But having a Harry Potter game like this, that would have just blown my mind, because they could have added the Fantastic Beasts too. And I know they're going to expand more with that. There's no way. There's got to be like a movie later with like Ilvermorny's story or whatever. So, oh my gosh, I know my Harry Potter geekiness is coming out. Oh my gosh, it would be so awesome. But yeah, oh my gosh. I know I haven't done a video on Potter Girl yet, but I've had a lot of trouble with one of their limited time events recently, and it kind of, like, it had the coolest reward ever, and I got super discouraged, guys. Like, I literally couldn't even open my game for, like, a couple of days. I was just so bummed I didn't get it. And it was super hard to get. It was almost like impossible. I was on a super brutal like leaderboard and stuff for that, but it's like only one person got it out of your group, and they didn't explain it very well. And I was like, oh, this is the perfect look for Delphi, who's the character I have. Like, I don't know. Anyway, so I just kind of like haven't done anything because I've been so discouraged about losing that event. It was like the perfect hairstyle and everything. So yeah. Why are you crying about my kingdom? Elizabeth, I do have a Harry Potter channel. It's called Potter Girl. I started it I guess it's been a couple of months now, but I haven't posted too much. I have big plans and ideas for it. But I am sort of working on some other channels as well. Like I do Battle Heroes on Swirly Pops. My mom's the runner of that one. And there's AGS still. So we're expanding on adding some like Disney stuff incorporated in that as well. So, like, you know, Disney dolls and things like that, like the animators and stuff, they're super cool. But yeah, so basically just sort of expanding on all of that and trying to work on the Potter Girl one. But again, big plans for that when Wizards Unite and stuff comes out. But I'm sort of just biding my time with it a little bit. So, yeah. I'm going to try and get it so it's more posting like 3-4 times a week. But I got to get there. Yeah. Can you try and get the Prince Ali costume? Thank you, Elizabeth. I think you'll be like, what, 150th sub? Gosh, I remember when I was like 150 on this channel, and I was like, yeah. I was so happy, though. I remember when I reached my first 100 on Disney Girl. I was like, oh my gosh, this is the coolest thing ever. But yeah, super happy. I was pretty disappointed with HP's app game too. Definitely love DMK way more. Yeah, totally. Because I want your kingdom. It's so good. Well, thank you so much. I appreciate it. I've worked very hard on my kingdom every day. Actually, I've got a streak going. I think my streak's pretty good. 375 days. I think that's basically like, I know I've played 514. I've lost some streak here. That can't be right. I'm not sure why that is. I think I've pretty much logged in almost every day since I've started this game. So, but anyways, I've been going over a year on a streak here, so this is good. Do you guys really want me to open that chest though? Okay, like let's think about this realistically with my kingdom. Okay, my kingdom does not have the Prince Ali costume. Yes. However, 8.11% chance of getting it. Not very high. That is the only thing I'm missing out of it. So think about this in terms of like my gem status and everything right now. 60 gems or $13.99 for one thing that I may not get. Frozen. Here's another look. I have a higher chance of getting, obviously, this. This is 16.9%. Now, this is Elsa's holiday costume. I'm also missing the Wandering Oaken, so yes, a little bit more worth it. But I don't know how you guys feel about that. Obviously, I'd see more point in opening a Frozen chest. And then, I already have all the Wreck-It Ralph, so I'm fine. But then there is the Ruby chest, which would give me a chance on getting the Mickey Ice Cream Wishable Stand. which I kind of want. Also, too, it'll help with currency and refresh. So just thinking about like everything. Do you guys think it's worth doing a Frozen, Aladdin, or Ruby chest? That's really the big question. I have had no luck with the Radiant and Magical chests getting the concession stand. I have tried, but I have had no luck with it. So realistically, I'm like, I don't know what I should do, but I considered the Frozen pack because I have nothing to do with Frozen. What? Oh my gosh, you totally have to. I got Elsa's holiday costume. You did. Do the $13.99 for what? If you love the wands from Harry Potter, then you can get makeup brushes, pens, keychains on Amazon as wands. Oh my gosh, don't even tell me that. I would go crazy. Absolutely crazy. Oh my gosh. That would be the coolest thing ever to own. Frozen. Oh, I'm seeing a lot for Frozen. A couple for Ruby. One Aladdin. Do y'all want to start up the Prince Ali or the Frozen costume outfit fund? Xavier, yeah, basically. Because to open all of those, like, yeah, that's going to be a lot. What is the next collection you plan to max out? Okay, so I thought maybe it would have been Wreck-It Ralph, but now that I'm seeing on the leaked calendar that Big Hero 6 is the legendary, like on the 10th, I'm thinking Big Hero 6. I'm actually almost done. So, yeah. Bellatrix is my favorite character from Harry Potter. Interesting you said that. I love Bellatrix. She's amazing. But my Harry Potter Hogwarts mystery game, and I'll probably do the same for Wizards Unite when it comes out, I'm actually playing as Delphi, Riddle, or Augury, how she goes by in my game, because you can't have Riddle as an option, or Lestrange, nothing. But anyways, so I'm playing as Bellatrix and Voldemort's daughter, so I could kind of incorporate some of that like villain stuff. Thought it was fun. On Disney Girl, though, when Harry Potter Hogwarts Mystery came out, I played as Lily Granger, so it was like a combination of like Harry Potter and Hermione type of thing. So I had fun doing that, but I figured my interests were too high for just one channel, or like, sorry, one game here. I was like, oh yeah, for one channel, which is Disney more, I'm going to switch it over, but yeah. If I donate $9.99, would that cover it? Okay, being super straight with you, YouTube takes a percent plus obviously iTunes, like with tax and stuff. So, not really, but I would probably open one if you did that though. Like here, it's usually like about 20 for $13.99. I have to have like 20 around, otherwise it won't, like it doesn't work. I'm not a fan of Harry Potter, so I don't know anything about it. E-Man, you should get into it. It's super, super cool. Are you leased into the Fantastic Beasts at all? Do you think they will add something based on Descendants? Ooh, I don't know. I have a feeling DMK won't do it, but I feel like if they were ever going to add Descendants, they would do it in the next little bit. Do you have a PayPal account? I do have a patrons page right now. I haven't done anything with it yet. I have plans to, but yeah. Like it is associated with my PayPal, as far as I know. I can set something more up with that if like obviously doing super chat is like whatever, but how much did you spend on this game? Well, I know doing just like Beauty and the Beast stuff, I spent like $100 on that. Magical chest and around Halloween, I definitely did over 100 for that. That was insane. So I've spent quite a bit on this game. Cruella the movie is coming out next year. It's going to be like Maleficent. I hope they do an Ursula one. Oh, so it's not going to be like 101 Dalmatians. It's going to be a little different? Interesting. I'd be interested. Who are they casting as Cruella, though? Do you have Chippendale's Treehouse? I do not have that. I am still missing Mike and Sully to the Rescue and Chippendale's Treehouse. And then as soon as the new Toy Story one comes out, the Slinky Dog Dash, I won't have that either. So, yeah. If you guys, if we want to talk about like PayPal or anything like that, I'll work on something. But if you guys want to email me about it, like for next time, then we'll figure it out there. Just so I don't bore too many of you with talking about it. Are some characters only in chess? Please say no. Yes. Sorry, E-Man. Some characters can only be found in chess. Especially if you miss the limited time events. That's what happens. Okay, so I think we said that... I think I saw that Frozen won in terms of the chest. So that means I'm going to use for gems. I will use 60 gems and open a legendary chest here. Because that's really all I can do for this. I know that we said maybe Aladdin too, but there was definitely more for Frozen. So wish me luck, guys. I would have preferred maybe to do Ruby, but at the same time, I definitely really want to do a Frozen to try and get the costume. So there we go. This is it. Gosh, so many gems spent on this. Do you have a video of you decorating your kingdom? Amanda, I did a speed build, actually. Yes, I have a speed build video, but my kingdom's bigger now. But I have it, like, I didn't decorate in and around Thunder Mountain at all. But otherwise, the rest of the kingdom was decorated pretty nicely. Okay, here we go, guys. Elsa's tiara stand. Honestly, I would have been so happy about this, guys, but I already have one. But, I mean, I at least got an epic item out of it, so not the worst thing to happen in the entire world, but yeah. So, I did get something pretty cool. But, again, I already have it. So, will be useful, though, for, like, elixirs or whatever. Unless I want to put a second one out with all the non-room that I have. But, yeah. Who is playing Cruella? I don't know yet. I haven't looked into it, so. Someone said Emma Stone. I don't know. I've started welcoming RAJAH. You are glitching. I'm glitching. No, don't tell me that. Oh, there's the last dwarf. You could have gotten the Prince Ali with the epic. Possibly, but we don't know what it would have given me for sure. Oh, thank you, Alicia. Oh, okay, so we have the first super chat of the day. So Alicia says, fingers crossed for a good Frozen chance. I did open it, and I did get a pretty good concession there. So thank you so much. Now you get to pick the voice impression of your choice if you want. So otherwise you can pass it off to somebody else if you want, or else I can just pick one. Now again, there are some that I'm better at than others, obviously, but yeah, go ahead and pick a voice impression. If you want me to say something in particular, you can add that as well. Emma Stone is playing Cruella. How do I feel about that? I think I'll have to wait to see a trailer before I give my opinion on that. I guess I don't have a trailer yet. I can do a trailer reaction when it comes, though. I'm going to buy an Aladdin chest later, hoping I get something good. That sounds super awesome. I kind of want to open an Aladdin one, but I don't have enough gems for it. So, yeah. Not totally sure what I can do for that, but... Oh, I really want to get to the 2 ruby chests now, but I need 6,000 points, so that's going to take me a little bit of time. Oh, well, we can watch the reward, I guess, if we want. But that's just going to give me a refresh token. It doesn't give me gems, unfortunately. I've heard it looks amazing. Is it actually out? Like the trailer to watch? I don't see anything from Alicia yet. Oh, Anna from Frozen saying something snarky to Hans. Okay. Let's see here. Oh, okay. I was thinking of, okay. Sorry, I paused there for a second. I was thinking. So I was thinking of the line from Once Upon a Time where they had Anna and Hans, and she goes, "I can't believe I actually sang with you." And everybody laughs, but yeah, it's super funny. Have you seen the Aladdin live action yet? No, I have not. I was supposed to go see it today. So hopefully I get around to that. Yeah. So I was actually waiting to find out if my mom was going to see it with me, because I really want her to see it too. And I know she's really wanted to, but I know she's been super busy. So I'm definitely going to go in the next couple days, but we're sort of planning to today. So I'll keep you guys posted on what I think of it if you guys want. I'm looking forward to it because there's been so many mixed reviews. Can you do Charlotte LaBeouf talking to Jack Sparrow? Sure, why not? Okay, Charlotte. Okay, you know what I'm gonna do? I'll do Charlotte talking to Tia, but Tia won't say anything. And she's talking about Jack Sparrow. Okay, so let's think here.
Oh, Tia, did you see the pirate over there? Oh my gosh, I think he has a hat.
Or I could have said,
a hat and a sword? Oh, I do hope he doesn't use that on anyone.
Can you do a review after you see it? Yeah, totally. If that's something you guys want to see on the channel, I'm totally open to doing movie reviews and stuff, just to kind of mix things up. I know we do a lot with DMK, but and other things Disney. Yeah, I can start doing some Disney things for sure. That'd be super fun to do. Okay, so I guess I'll check on Anna here. Actually, speaking of Anna, Alicia, this is totally for you here. So Anna is going to have some dialogue. I know, Aiden, you wanted this earlier as well, so you're going to get the dialogue here.
Okay, so remember how Kristoff pokes fun at me for getting lost sometimes? And I let him do it because he's adorable. But secretly, I'm completely sure he doesn't know what he's talking about. Yeah, I'm just not going to tell him about any of the last couple of hours. Quest complete, just in case. I can't believe I was holding the compass upside down that whole time. A compass? Oh my gosh, what does he have? Does she? Oh my gosh. Okay, just throwing it out there. Could she be talking about a reference with Jack Sparrow's compass? Because it points to the thing you want most, right? So is it possible that Anna was... Yeah, oh my gosh, that would be amazing. That would be amazing. What are your top 10 favorite Disney movies? Ooh, that's tough. Does that include live action? If it includes live action, I would say Cinderella live action, Cinderella normal. I guess to say animated. The Little Mermaid. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna actually have to give this some thought. My top 10 favorite Disney movies. Frozen, that's in there. You know what? Let me get back to you on my, like, I don't want to say my top 10 and then I'm like, oh, and that one, and that one, and that one, and then end up listing like all of the movies, because that's totally something I would do. Okay, Kristoff and Anna now. Anna, what are you doing? Oh, wait. I know that look. It's the look of someone who's completely, hopelessly looking for you. Yeah, good guess. And I just found you. So, I was good at it. Right. And now that you found me, I'm assuming you'd also like me to help you find Elsa. Huh? You know what? I wasn't, but unrelatedly, yes. That sounds like a good idea. Let's go do that. Oh my gosh. Be my navigator. Send Kristoff and Anna to find Elsa for 4 hours. OMG. OMG, guys. That was amazing. Oh, yeah. Ryan, no, I do not know her personally. I do not know Geeky Chick personally. I know, like, of her and I've seen her stuff, but no, I don't know her personally. What is your favorite Disney park? Disney Magic Kingdoms. Totally. You should do some top 10 videos, like characters and movies and attractions, concessions, decorations in the game that you would, in the game. Would love videos like this as well as Disney movie reviews. Okay. Cool, I can totally do that. Some great ideas for some more like content and stuff, guys. Like if you guys like seeing that sort of stuff, totally. Laura, I want to know why the Disney princesses' comfy cozy costumes aren't in the Wreck-It Ralph legendary chests. Ooh, I think they've got some other plans for these, and I think it's going to have to be that we collect for them for a limited time or something like that. I don't think they're just going to give us the costumes. I don't even think they'll just appear in chests. I don't think that that's going to happen. I really think they do, but yeah. It's a Pocahontas reference regarding the compass. Oh, okay. Yes, I could see that too. Sorry, we were talking about Jack Sparrow and Charlotte LaBeouf, so I was thinking maybe since she was lost with the compass, I was thinking, okay, well, it would make sense it's Jack Sparrow's compass, because that would totally get you lost in terms of direction. But she did say she was holding it upside down, so yeah. You know what, guys? Maybe that is the clue. Yeah, I think that is the clue, guys, that Pocahontas. We had a similar clue with Moana before. It was a reference, I think, in the Princess and the Frog event. And I was like, oh, that's a total giveaway. Thank you, Alicia. Do you have a job outside of YouTube? That's a very good question. Yes and no. I do. I used to do it full time though, but now I don't. So I just sort of do it like as a bit on the side. So I'm trying to make a go of YouTube. So I've given myself a set amount of time to kind of make a go. And once that time's up, then yeah, that would not be, I wouldn't be able to like maybe do as much with YouTube, but I'm still gonna post and stuff. I'm never gonna go away. It's just more, yeah. So yeah, interesting question. But yes, I've decided to make a go now of YouTube with all of the stuff that I'm doing. So yeah, wish me luck, guys. There was Pocahontas reference in the comfy costume dialogue. Yeah, I believe you're right. There was too. Now I want to see a reference to Club Penguin. Oh my gosh. DMK gives us one of the trolls. Actually, yes. I know they have the troll Noel, so they could totally give us a troll or two. That would be a lot of fun. What is your name? I forgot in the name reveal. Steffi. My mom revealed it, so not much of a secret. Did you ever do what? Oh, sorry. When you were a student, like YouTube? If that's what you're asking, yes, I did. Totally. Pocahontas is the next event now for sure. I feel like it is. I feel like they've really kind of spelled it out for us. So yeah. Have you ever done NWEA texting when you're a student? Not sure what that is. Sorry. I love that name. It's beautiful. Oh, thank you, Ryan. How do you do Mickey's voice perfectly, but not your man voice like Kristoff? I don't know. Mickey, I did do a lot of work on. I could not always do Mickey. Guys are a lot harder to do as voices, for sure. I mean, being a girl, yeah. But yeah, no, there's some that I can, some that I can't. Maybe I need some like voice training, but this is just me training myself, so.
Oh gosh, I wish I could do all kinds of voices, but unfortunately, I can only do certain ones, like, I am Stitch, and, well, my ohana is my family, and family means nobody that's left behind.
So yeah, I can switch between, for sure, but yeah. Let's see here. Please do a Pocahontas prediction video. I am working on it. I promise you I'm working on it. I wish I could show you my screen here, but I have started putting together like I've been doing the cutouts and stuff because it's hard. Like it's not like Wreck-It Ralph where like the transparents and stuff like that with like high quality resolution, like that like 3D type of thing, 2D. It's like they're higher quality and they're out there. However, for older movies like Pocahontas and things like that, they are not out there. So I have to do all the cutouts myself and try and find ones either from like Kingdom Hearts, like other games, to try and make it look good. So basically, I'm trying to combine a whole bunch of those and put them together. And again, the cutouts take a while and it takes a while to find the images. I've done the prediction stuff. So again, just finding the images, what I need. Otherwise, I've got some pretty good stuff. Yeah, I've got it coming. It'll be in the next couple of days, hands down. I do have a little bit more work to do with the Tower Challenge stuff, and obviously finishing up Kingdom Hearts and all the other things I'm doing with YouTube. But yeah, Tokyo, holy OMG, your voices are so good. Aw, thank you. I try. Aw, thank you, Ryan. Ben, you're 8 years old. Oh my gosh. Hopefully you're playing DMK too. You must love it. I wish DMK was around when I was 8 years old. I would have gone crazy. Oh my gosh. If you guys could have seen me at 8 at Disney. Yeah, let's just say like Disney overload. Like I was the happiest kid in the world to be there. I'd still be the happiest person ever. But yeah. Disney girl, you should be an actor. You should be. I'm sorry, but You could be one of the stepsisters. Oh my gosh. Are you talking Cinderella's stepsisters? Or even Alice? Or Honey Lemon in a live action movie? Laura, you literally have no idea. That would like be the coolest thing in the whole entire world. If I could pull all of those ones off, I totally would. As long as the character doesn't require too much singing, unless it's like Stitch or something, but yeah. I love Stitch's voice, especially with the line you just did. You're pretty at your name. Aw, thanks, E-Man. I appreciate it. You guys are so sweet to me. You guys are just like, honestly, I know you guys are the mini Kingdomers, but you guys have literally been amazing to me the last like year and a bit. Gabriel, I did not know that about the Brazilian voice actress. I did not know that. Good ideas for Club Penguin welcome screen. Oh my gosh, that'd be amazing. Guys, you're not gonna believe it. I have been doing this so long that the tower is ready and I've reached my first milestone. Woo! Okay, look at that, guys. 1,000 event currency, which means that we can buy 2 more at least of Rajah's ears hats. So I'm sending Ralph, Vanellope, Flynn, Mowgli, and Goofy. So these guys are all at a 10. So this is basically in terms of coins and points and stuff like that. It's going to be the highest. So my coin range is between 250 and 280. Reward points between 1,500 and 1,575. So this is basically the highest you're going to be able to get in terms of points and currency. So you guys know, like, it's not too often where you get like every character lined up at a 10 there. Sometimes it can be a little difficult, especially with the limited time content and stuff. So that's basically the max amount that you can get. So that's actually super interesting. Now I am ranked 58th right now on my leaderboard. Wow. David C has got 22,000. Oh my gosh. People are gemming. You know what? It's like we're gemming for gems. I don't know. Yeah. I guess they really want that Maleficent horn stand. It does always appear, though, in tower challenges. So I'm ranked 58th, so that would put me in the 51 to 100 group with 10 gems and 2,500 magic. So we'll see what ends up happening. That can obviously change. Now, Rajah 600, so let's go here. Oh, I'm like 1 currency away, guys, from getting another one. 1 currency. So yeah, 18 of 25 now. So I'm almost there. Now I got the almost there. It's stuck in my head from Tiana. Okay, I'm going to stop. Do you think they will... Wait. I think Big Hero 6 will be a Tapper event and Winnie the Pooh's will be side story for Pocahontas. I think that is very, very possible. Very possible for sure. That's what I was thinking, but the only thing is with that is I kind of go, is that it's around the Toy Story. So they're going to give us the Toy Story permanent content and a limited time event. That's going to be a busy kingdom. Busy kingdom. Have you seen Marvel Avengers Endgame? I didn't see it yet. I haven't actually watched all the Avengers. So yeah. Hold on here. Sorry, bad comment. Oh, Xavier! Ah! Oh, wrong way. Got my heart pillow the wrong way. Yay! So Xavier just used Super Chat, and he says, "Tell me, princess, when did you let your heart decide?" What voice am I supposed to say that in? Who is your favorite Avengers female? Ooh, tough. Super tough. I kind of love Scarlett Johansson, so I'm kind of not opposed. I guess I'm kind of like in favor of her for sure. Yeah. So Xavier, what do you want me to say that in a voice impression? Because you get to pick one now. We've had 2 super chatters today, Alicia and Xavier. So you guys literally are the best. You guys are all the best, but yeah. Open an Aladdin legendary chest. I don't have enough gems. Sing it. Oh my gosh. You want me to sing Aladdin Whole New World? Oh my gosh. I don't know if I can do it. Yeah, literally, you want to talk about me being shy? Yeah, that would make me very shy. I can already feel my cheeks like going crazy. I want you to do Ursula. Yeah, okay, I'll say what you told me. Or wrote the "Tell me, Princess, when did you let your heart decide?" I'll say that in Ursula. I haven't done hers in a while. Okay. Tell me, Princess, when did you let your heart decide? Disney Girl, did you see the hater in chat? The one that didn't like me? Yeah, I saw. Do you know who Thanos is? Of course I do. Of course I do. I know who Thanos is. I did see Guardians of the Galaxy recently. I am Groot. That was so cute. Yeah, so I do know who Thanos is. And actually at the Disney store, they have like the really cool Thanos like mugs or whatever. Super cool. To be honest, I haven't seen all the Avenger movies. I know, don't hate me. But yeah, I started with the Guardians of the Galaxy, so we'll kind of go from there. I have seen like Iron Man, obviously, and like Spider-Man movies and stuff, but I have been like, there is some of them that I have not seen. So yeah, not totally sure. Ben Awesome, your name is awesome. Do the $13.99 Aladdin. I don't know if it's worth it. E-Man, there's a super chat button. So beside the emoji face of the little smiley face, there's the dollar sign. You just click that and do it if you want to use super chat. So that's basically what Alicia and Xavier have done. So you guys can do that. Are you going to see the new X-Men? Well, I hate to say it, but that would require me seeing the first one. Yeah. So I kind of screwed up. I haven't seen those yet. It's on my list. It's on my list of things to do. Let's see here. Yeah, okay, we're good. Sorry, just checking something, guys. Remember when we had the other hater on the Dr. Facilier live stream? Oh, yeah, that wasn't very nice. I remember. I watch your videos every day. Thank you. I found some pics on Instagram. I sent you them. It's about Ducky. Ryan, what did you send me on? Oh, hold on. Wrong device here. Okay, Instagram. So on each device, it's a little different where I've got my stuff, my app, so I gotta figure this out. I have a couple of devices now. Hold on, I'm checking.
Okay, so Ryan sent, okay, yeah, so I've seen these already. I haven't seen it unlocked like this, though. I can't share the pictures right now. There's too many, it would take too long. But I do appreciate you sending me, I know you sent me the Tower Challenge spoilers before as well. Now, the stuff for Ducky, we've talked about before. But again, they haven't been unlocked like that, so that's pretty cool. So thank you for sending those to me, for sure. Hi, how's the Disney Heroes update? It's actually going pretty good. I've been doing pretty well in the contest. So yeah, super happy. Do you play DMK when you have free time? Oh, I play all the time. Neetsan, happy birthday! 23, that's a big birthday for sure. I am still here for a few more minutes. I can't tell you how much I love your Lottie voice. Oh, thanks, Aiden. I appreciate it. When you guys say stuff like that, I always want to do more of it.
Oh, thank you so much.
It tells you about Ducky a little bit better. Yeah, it definitely shows it a little more. It at least, you know what actually it does do? It does actually help with the, actually now the target that I've been calling, it's called the Comet Target, and it actually says the quest names now. So for Hams, oh, I just hearted it. It's Space Pig. For Toy Alliance, the Claw. Actually, the Claw is the same quest to get Wendy's, guess Yarn Ball, I think it is. Rapunzel's is meeting adoring fans. Jessie is visit Buzz's space. Slinky Dog is every 4 hours from the attraction. So there's things like that. So I can totally give you guys like a more detailed the kind of spoilers thing. I haven't done it for Bunny yet. I do have the content, but I haven't put it up. So definitely I can do that for sure. I play Disney Heroes Battle Modes though, guys, on Swirly Pops, not on this channel, so you guys know. Have you seen Detective Pikachu yet? No. I really want to, though. Really, really want to. Do you want Star Wars in the Kingdom? Justin, I do actually want it. However, I don't think they're going to do anything with it just yet. If they do anything with it this year, it'll be in August when the park officially opens, because they have like a whole new section of in real life in the kingdom. So they have a whole kingdom section for Star Wars. So I think if they do start adding that, then they'll do that in the game. However, I don't know if they'll do it this year, but we'll have to sort of wait and see. It would be cool to start having those kinds of things in the kingdom, but there are still a lot of other things they need to expand on, I think, before they bring Star Wars in. So maybe give it another year or two before they do that whole thing, because that's like I say that's in the, if DMK is still going strong in 5 years, then yes, it will totally be involved in that. But in the next year, it's hard to say. The next Disney Heroes live stream, I don't know yet. I gotta talk with my mommy about that one, just in case she's got certain videos going up. But hopefully in the next week for sure. Who is your favorite Pokemon? I love Jigglypuff. Jigglypuff, yes, totally. I love doing Jigglypuff song. If you want me guys to sing, I will sing you Jigglypuff song. You know what? I'm just going to do it. Jigglypuff, 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 Jiggly. Yeah, there you go. There's my Jigglypuff. That's usually where I go for singing. So yeah. Star Wars Land and Marvel Land. Tesco, that would be super awesome. Hopefully coming to the kingdom quite soon. That would be super amazing. Yeah, super amazing. Can hardly wait for that to happen. I'm sure it will. The question is, where will they expand off of? I think we're probably looking at getting the expansion maybe over behind Aladdin. I could see maybe them sort of doing something here, maybe having an extra bridge to go across, or they could go out here and just start connecting some land out into this ocean park, because it does extend there. Like the kingdom stops like over here. Like, see, it's weird. It like glitches here, so you can't go any farther. So they could add more to the left here, where they kind of stop with the docks. They could continue on with that. It looks like they could. So we'll see what they end up deciding to do for that. But yeah. Thanks, Natasha. Thanks, Amanda. Squirtle's pretty cute too. Does Slinky Dog Dash come out the same day as Bo Peep's costume? So I'll show you the days for that. So Bo Peep's costume comes out 4 days, 21 hours. Then we've got the Slinky Dog attraction coming out in 11 days, 21 hours. And then we've got Ducky coming out in 18 days, 21 hours. So technically speaking, it is a little bit spaced out there. We are looking at like every week almost, or it's less than a week, but about a week almost every time they're going to be releasing something to us. So yeah, pretty crazy. Thank you, Tokyo Disney. What was the last character you brought into your kingdom? The last character I brought in, that would have been the Sultan, actually. The Sultan I purchased in the bundle when that came out with the event. So actually he's ready to level up for 6 minutes. But I think he's still, Felix is still going for a bit. And I think too he's on refresh token duty, so he's kind of busy. Send Jesse off there. Now here was Anna and Kristoff. I know I left it on the screen there. I don't know what Anna's doing exactly. She's like, hey, I'm bumping into you. Oh my gosh. She's skipping like the kid. She's glitched out there, I think, guys. Poor Anna. I don't know what she's doing. Kristoff must be super annoyed right now. Craziness. The costume is the first thing to come out, so that will be my next stream date for sure. So make sure, guys, to stay tuned for that. Bunny comes out the same day as Ducky. Yes, they will be released to us, right? So they'll come out of the shadows on that day, but we will not be able to, I don't believe, get or start collecting for Bunny until we welcome Ducky. So even though they'll be available to start doing, we won't be able to actually bring him in right away. Can you show us the English leaks? I will, but I will have to put that in a video there. And I'll give credit, absolutely. I maybe haven't been sometimes the best with that, only because usually sometimes I don't even know where it comes from, so it's a little hard to say. But I can definitely post those for you guys for sure. I'll do that. I won't do it right now because, again, there's too many, and putting them up on the iPad is going to take me a couple minutes. And I am starving. I want my lunch now. It is like 1:30 and yeah. So I need a little lunch break. And I left my tea out in the other room, so I could use some tea as well. Keep me going. All right, guys. So I can't believe Anna is still glitched there, but craziness. So that is everything for this live stream today, guys. So hopefully you guys have enjoyed it. I definitely have had a lot of fun with you guys as always, and a special thank you to Xavier and Alicia who donated to the channel today. I will obviously be putting that into my game as always, so thank you guys so much for that. If you guys enjoyed the stream, make sure to give it a big Mickey thumbs up. I wish I had my Mickey glove. Oh, I do. Hang on, I got my Mickey glove. Yeah! Woo! Big Mickey thumbs up. Well, I can't even get I have it on the wrong hand. I am horrible. I'm trying to say bye, and I'm like, whoa, that is not what I was trying to do. Thumbs up! Yeah, so again, give it a big Mickey thumbs up, and we will see you guys for the next DMK video, where I will definitely make sure I get some of those spoiler things out in the next couple of days. So stay tuned for that. So thanks guys for watching, and we'll see you for the next video. Bye!